exactly the same, completely unchanged as it was.
Hell yeah.
My little brother is he's home from college and he's drumming downstairs, so I'm hoping that won't show up. But
Oh
I mean,
god,
if
the
you heard
stream's
it,
not
fine.
muted
Stream's not muted. I mean, the
on
stream's
my
muted.
end.
Oh, you need to mute the
I
stream, is what you're
I
saying.
was hearing you through the
Oh,
stream,
okay.
yeah.
I didn't do anything wrong. Okay, that's all I need to
You're
know. That
fine,
I
you're
didn't
fine.
do it. Okay. Before we get into it, so at the end of last time, I said I was gonna go back and I was gonna do some research into my former VODs and do some
You
thinking.
did
Right
say this.
now,
You had homework.
I had homework. Now, I went through 5.5 hours of footage, but I did find it
Nice.
on the tree in the dark room. I thought it was like date initial, like L plus B, like, someone would carve on a tree,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
out of
yeah.
love or something. That is not what it said at all.
No, it is not.
It said 1128 on that tree.
Got some numbers.
It has some numbers on that tree. So, a few things. One, that could be to the Cinca safe, or that could be to the apple orchard outside. Those are my two kind of immediate thoughts. Given a 4-number digit. The other thing I wanted to do is I wanted to figure out what the matchstick and the tree, what the difference between those two was.
Yeah.
Now, I had already figured out, kind of based off of the fact that my I don't know if this will show up on camera or not. Some of it. That my kind of chart here is spelling out words. I kind of figured out that it has to be an E. So I spent some time trying to figure out what that would be. I think it's fire and fur. It gives me the
Did you
E.
like confirmation, yes or no?
I don't need confirmation, yes or no, because I think even if I'm wrong about what the exact pairing is, it's still gonna be an E.
Yeah, it's in the word.
Because there's no other letter that goes there, unless it's a fake word. And then the last thing, no, volume, no. And then I guess the last thing I have to say is I was looking specifically at what is being spelled out. So right now, I have dates, crack, 8 safes going from top to bottom, right? Or it's safes 8, crack dates going from top up. But a sentence that starts with safes 8, crack dates, I think what is happening is we're going top down here. And so I have the second half of the statement, which is dates, crack 8 safes. Now, on that note, this tells me if I'm right. I'm taking a lot of logical leaps here, but I think you need to at some point. If I am correct that what I'm getting here is the second half of a statement, dates, crack 8 safes, it immediately makes me think to the 8 red letters, of which I will only read 7. I know.
Streamer knows.
So I'm thinking this may also not be the way into the safe. But I think the top half of it is going to tell me how to get into the safe. So that is my goal today. My goal today, I mean, on top of doing other progression stuff, like finding out where these like little other doodads and such are, is I want to try to fill out those top ranks up there.
That seems doable.
So yeah, so we're gonna go for it.
Before you step into any other room, do you want to get the outside room?
I think not.
Okay.
I think because you were right, there are a lot of outside rooms that lend themselves to, like, if you have this, then you can do that. Like, there's the trader, there's the area where you can buy things. Those don't help me.
Like maybe
now
you can go outside if you hit the garage or have to backtrack to the
Exactly.
start.
We'll not forget the room. We will remember it's there, but we won't, we won't dwell too heavily on it. Okay. Give me the gem. Okay, you can't crank that lever twice. That's good to know.
I think you found that out already, but
what do we have here?
intel nonetheless.
Chapel goes the wrong way. Pantry and bedroom both go there. We'll take the pantry.
Miss Roan, not today.
Not today, Miss Roan. And so yeah, I have the 4 bottom ranks filled. So until I get to rank 5, I think I could stop worrying about what all that shit says. Let's go hallway. Let's just keep everything open.
Connection maxing, very classy. Good strats.
If we get the observatory today, it's a thing that will give us a lot of connections. I want that.
The 4 doors one.
I guess I was gonna say I want that earlier, but I guess it doesn't really matter when I get it as long as I have some connections open still, because then I can make more connections from there.
Yeah, because there's only so many 4-door rooms as well, like in the pool.
Exactly. Oh, the coupon book is back. That's good.
My coupon book.
My coupon book.
Maybe you can grab the 10 gold storeroom at some point.
Secret passage. I could secret passage. That's kind of fun. I think maybe corridor is fine here, though.
Sensible stuff. Secret passage is probably better when you have more gems, because presumably if you want a specific room, it's an expensive one.
We're gonna drawing room this. First off, this person's on rank 5 now, so let's find that portrait duo. We have the tent and the 10, so that's an N. No, that's a T?
Yeah.
That's a T. That puts my rank 5 at EIG blank T. Last time I said I thought it was 8. This base is going to basically confirm for me again this needs to be 8. So we have 8 dates crack, 8 safes. Okay.
I mean, that sounds promising.
That sounds pretty promising. That kind of leads me to think that, hey, I went back and I looked and I got a date on the tree. So I need to be more conscious of the dates. I should have been writing the dates down from the beginning.
Yes, maybe, but this is how the game goes.
My problem is I hate numbers, and so anytime I'm given numbers in any capacity, I'm like, oh, no, observatory, I need gems, I have no gems! Oh god, okay. Just take everything from me, why don't you? Sledgehammer. Cute.
I love you, Sledgehammer. Lockboxes are so fucking good.
Hold on, what are these? We have the coat and the coast? Coat and coast? So the S there?
That's pretty good.
So at rank 6 we have TES. It could be dates again. Dates 8, dates crack 8 safes. That doesn't make any sense. Something like that. We'll go this way. Pass. Oh, dude. Where are my gems at? Draw. While drafting, you may spend gems to redraw floor plans up to 8 times.
I don't have any gems.
I think I'm gonna go storeroom. Right, it's a good room to get all these coins. Yum 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 yum, Felicioso.
A study is a new room, so it's worth looking out for in the future.
Yeah, I will. We have chart and card, so that's an H. This is 5. Oh yeah, okay. So this confirms my 8. This is an 8, definitely.
Awesome.
Okay, we're going back to the hallway. Fantastic. 8 dates crack, 8 safes. That's the other thing. I'm not going back through my footage and finding every fucking thing I read out like that.
You'll re-encounter all the dates.
Yeah, I will. Oh, the back rooms. What's up? Okay. 2 of these statements are true. If that's true, that means that only one other is true.
Mhm.
The statement on the blue box is true. If that is true, that means this is true, which means these are both true, so this would be the lie. The gems are in a box with a true statement. That would have to be the lie, which means the gems are in this box. Well, that just kind of works out immediately.
Very nice. I think. Could be wrong.
I could be wrong, but not today! Not today! Alright, fantastic. Parlor always treats me right. Oh, now I could do observatory. It, unfortunately, it leaves like a space unoccupied in there, but you do what you can. We'll take a look at the stars.
We do what we must because we can.
There's our Southern Cross. You just portal me? Did you just portal me, bro?
I did just portal you.
Alright, let's get out of there. We have the Southern Cross now, that's fantastic. Let's write down what the next 2 are. We have Hog Apples, and we have, was that +1 key? Those aren't super exciting.
So.
But Farmer's
Let's
Apple.
say 7 and 8.
You're right. Wait, what do we get to? Do we not get anything tomorrow? Or is 6 stars
Set.
something important? Wait a second. You're right. 7, 8, and then it skips 9, 10, goes to 11, 12. Oh, there's quite a few skips in here. That's why you need the book from the library. It's probably the complete version without everything ripped out.
Perhaps.
Perhaps. Okay.
I think that one's the only library book I have not checked out yet. So I cannot tell you either way.
Great Hall is going to work fantastic for us here. This is a great place to have it, and I have keys. Wait, there's 7 locked doors. These are all closets then?
Who's to say?
You probably, but you're not gonna tell
Yes.
me. What? Oh. Well, that's... Okay. Security. Yeah. Listen, I don't want to, do anything rash. I don't want to say anything rash, but I'm feeling pretty good about the kind of rooms and setup we have going into this day.
It's looking good so far. I'll tell you that much.
No, it's not. It's this key card system. We're gonna do the settings. We're gonna set this for now. We're gonna set security to low, and we're gonna change it to unlocked. And then once we get the breaker, we'll set it back to high. Fantastic. God, I would love to get to know what that is right there, what that says.
Surely one day you'll find the magnifying glass and security on the same run.
You know what? It's a nice thought. We'll just have to find out. Ooh. So I can't get through either way in security, and I know that all of Great Hall is going to be locked as well. I guess I will... Do I waste steps going back down to Entrance Hall and branching out Foundation and, hoping I can, finagle it up there?
Could, if you are going back to Entrance Hall, grab the outside room too.
Yeah, maybe now is not a bad time to do that.
See if you can find some more keys or something.
Yeah. My only worry would be running out of steps, but I don't think I've drafted a single bedroom yet. So
Yeah. So you've got a lot of those available.
yeah. Bro, I'm out here talking like I'm playing Hades now. I'm like
This shit is strategic as hell.
I gotta get the
I
point.
love that it's like it's a puzzle game, but it's also a real roguelike.
Yes. It's very fun, very exciting stuff.
Do you know you can walk faster by holding shift?
No? How long? The whole time?
The whole time. It's a lot faster outside. Inside, it doesn't make so much of a difference, but since you're doing more outside stuff, I felt like I should
literally
let you
never
know.
knew that. Special floor plans now cost an additional steps instead of gems. Make an offering, receive a blessing. Shelter protects you from the negative effects of the next 3 red rooms drafted. Let's find out what happens in the shrine.
I've only got the shrine once.
Bro, this place is fucking wacky, bro. Make an offering of coin may result in the bestowing of a beneficial blessing that will last for several days. Let's give him some coin.
Hell yeah.
You receive the blessing of the berry picker. While drafting, instead of picking a floor plan, you can pick a berry. If you do, draft a floor plan at random from your draft pool, disregarding rarity.
That's fun.
So, if
So
I don't
you'd
like my
be-
3 options, I can just gamba.
And it's 3 days. That's nuts.
That's pretty good. Thank you.
And the Gamba's significantly more likely to hit rare rooms than a regular draft.
Ooh.
Cool stuff.
There's an option to take back the gold.
Oh my god, wait. There is.
Ooh,
I mean, surely that kills your blessing. And possibly curses you, right?
yeah, I'm really worried about what that would do to me. Perhaps some other time I'll find out what happens. Okay.
That's intriguing.
That is intriguing. This does not solve the predicament I'm in of where I've come to be at low keys and now also low steps. But
Maybe because you also don't have to pay for the berries, so like maybe you just get a bunch of really good rooms that grant you keys and or steps
yeah.
at random.
Library is such a cute room, but it's only leading to the foundation anyway. I'm okay with taking dark
check
room
out
here because I can't see while going into the foundation, but like it already leads me to the foundation.
Yeah, that checks out.
So, I guess this room up here. Oh, it could lead into the Great Hall. Would it be locked? Oh.
I'm not certain how that works.
We could do archives too. Archives.
Hey, there's your 4-door rooms.
Yeah. Man, 4-door rooms cost a pretty penny, huh? I'm gonna do guest bedroom, I think, actually. Give me that. Give me those steps now. Better now than later.
Not a bad spot for it.
Oh, these are the keys to the car! Okay.
Yo!
I know where we're going.
We're going Grand Theft Auto mode in this bitch.
Vroom vroom in me dead relative's car.
And you're on the West Wing. How perfect.
It's gonna have to be chapel here, which is fine. We already got rid of all our money.
Thank you, Miss Roan.
I guess we'll start with down because it can't really lead us anywhere. Bedroom connects.
And it's like, it's nice to draft this spot from not dark room as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the
So maybe you just
laboratory
pick the
there.
berry. That's fair.
Just get it out of my
Get it out of
pool.
the way.
Yeah. I don't want to brick myself. That's the, like, I don't want to lose these connections. Is the only thing I'm worried about with putting pick a wild berry here. But
Yeah.
Oh, wait, if I do
You
secret...
wouldn't be fully bricked, because there is a locked door in security, and you do have the key.
Yeah, and also in all of the Great Hall. With, secret passage, right? When it says... does the garage cost...
The garage does cost a gem.
It does cost a gem. Well, then I don't want to do that. Maybe I just pick... I'm gonna pick the berry. I'm gonna pick the berry.
I'm also not certain you can pick blue rooms with secret passage. You muted on Discord.
I don't know how that happens. Okay, I got Veranda from Monster Prom. Greater chance of finding items in green rooms. I've never gotten this before.
Neat. I don't know if I've ever gotten this. Surely that's not true.
Shovel spot
Might be
here.
true.
Good to know. Okay. Give me a garage. Garage! I love you!
Let's go!
I don't have the power to open it up yet, though. But I do have a bunch of keys, which, you know, is good for me.
It's good. You can still open the car, I would assume.
Yeah, I'm opening up the box back here. An upgrade disc? I already have the security, so I can do that.
Upgrade disc, my beloved.
Can I can open the car. What do we have here? The drop-off address is 14227 Sandy Heights, a small garage on the south edge of Trinsdale. The goods are already secure and in the trunk, so just unload and get back here before noon. I've seen Sinclair's schedule, and I don't think he'll be requesting the car today, but you never know when the cat will want to get some air. Tomorrow will likely be the last delivery, and I believe Denny already has payment ready. Alright. First, we write the address. I say it's on the south ends of Trinsdale, and I know there was a bombing there. 4427
Yes,
Sandy
true.
Heights. It's possible our good driver here bombed Trinsdale. It's probably not. And then Denny,
Denny Revane, my guy.
Denny Revane. He was the guy who was accused of theft.
Indeed, indeed.
Interesting.
Mysterious stuff.
Yeah. I don't think... Yeah, I can't open up anything else. Just... Okay, it looks like that's all I can do here. It doesn't look like it... Yeah, it won't let me, like, get in. I'm wondering if that's just because this is closed, or if I can't actually drive it at all.
Who's
Yeah.
to say?
You know, this is Christopher. Yada, yada. Okay. Well, we have the garage here. I'm very happy with this. Alright. We have to go back down into foundation. No. Oh, we have to go, like, all the way around again. Yikes.
I'm sure that's fine.
Okay, now we go foundation. Back to the dark room. What's up, dark room? What's up, danger?
I know that's right.
Wait, let me just really quickly see if I can get, like, the breaker or anything in here of value.
Yeah, just fill out that space.
Yeah. I don't really... Okay, I'll get spare room out of the way. Oh, I should have picked a berry. Fuck, whatever.
I mean, you can pick a berry on the next one.
Yeah. Utility closet. Thank you. That's exactly what I wanted. Fantastic. This is great. This will let us turn off the security door. And now it's time for everybody's favorite puzzle. That's not it. Let's try again.
Every time.
Every
single
time.
There we go.
Cool. Done and done. Alright. So now that that's done... If we go back to the garage now, we're so low on steps. That'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would be 7 steps there. And then, if it's not the right way to go, I'm basically done. So I think I have to ignore it for now and like continue onward. I need more steps, you know?
Possibly true.
Okay, we go pantry, hallway, parlor. Okay, yeah, this is the right way to go. And then, yeah, just making sure.
Be cool to open some more of those doors in the Great Hall with your 10 million keys.
Yeah, I guess let's see what's in one of the closets, because I know this can't lead anywhere. Another upgrade disc!
Let's go!
That's
That's
huge!
nuts.
Maybe there will be steps in this closet. I'm only gonna open 2.
I think it's sensible to keep some keys around, yeah.
Oh, there's nothing in
Because you
this
know
one.
you need at least one to get through security.
Okay, they can have nothing in them. That's so cool. Alright. Yeah, let's insert a
can I
disc.
get a painting check here in this room also?
In
After the disc, yeah.
the room we're in right now? Isn't this a rank 5 room?
Oh, maybe. I thought you only had up to rank 4, but you've pretty much finished rank 5.
Yeah. Rank 5 is complete. We have the 8
Sly.
eights. Yeah. Okay, parlor.
Ooh, parlor upgrade.
3 gem prize. 2 wind-up keys. 2 wind-up keys is only needed if you're a hack. Funeral parlor. Gem prize is equal to red rooms in your house. If you open an empty box in, I guess that says funeral parlor, lose 30 steps. Oh, I can hover over it and it will be much easier to read. Fun fact, I'm red colorblind. Okay. Okay, fantastic.
I mean, I am not, and it was still hard as hell for me to read.
Yeah. Okay. Funeral parlor is interesting because by turning itself into a red room, it's always guaranteeing that you get at least 1 gem, so you're going gem neutral. But if you have more red rooms, it's better. That being said, I would be insane to not just take the parlor upgrade with the gems. That's what I'm doing.
I think that's sensible, yeah.
Let's do another one.
Because also funeral parlor, if you draft it as your first red room, then it's only giving 1 gem instead of 2.
That's right. Okay. Courtyard. Okay.
Ooh.
It could give me
I'm
2
such
gems.
a green room enjoyer.
It could give me 2
I love
gems.
dig spots.
It could have 5 dig spots, or it's always unlocked. Ooh.
Those are some good ass upgrades.
Those are some good ass upgrades. I think I usually choose Courtyard because I want the connections, guaranteeing those connections are always unlocked. Huh?
It's the courtyard.
Oh! It's like orange,
It's a hallway as well.
Oh, that's
yeah.
fun. Okay.
Neat.
Yeah, I love that. Look at that. Those are 2 great upgrades. Even if the rest of today is a bust, that's fantastic. Oh, we can also set the security mode to high because they're all off.
Yes. Very nice. Good shit.
Look at me, bro. I'm like a seasoned pro. Ugh. I've never been in the furnace.
You could also pick a berry.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go berry here.
Bury me?
Is that an aquarium? I got an aquarium.
Yo!
Whoa.
I don't know if that might suck.
Yeah, that probably sucks where it is, unless I get like a fish dinner soon. Hold on, sorry. There's like a little chipmunk right there on my terrace. There's two of them. Just right. Sorry,
What are they doing?
they're just chilling. So like my setup is right behind my computer. There is a window there, and then there's like
Yeah.
the little like sill, and there's just is it three?
Dude, they want to watch the stream.
Whoa. Okay, sorry. I have birds up here all the time, but squirrels is different, man. Okay. I don't think
Dude, you've
there's.
got 3 whole viewers.
I don't think there's. I don't think there's anything inside of the aquarium that
Yeah.
is worth me going in there right now. So,
There might be a dig spot or like a gem or key sitting there, but
well, I don't have a shovel.
you don't have a shovel and the gem or key are
Yeah.
not very likely.
Oh no, this would brick me.
Bury me.
Yeah. All right, Barry. This is you gotta save
I
us
love
here.
gambling.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Oh boy, thanks for the keys. Damn. Damn, what a a shame. I was running out of steps anyway, I suppose. And we do have some lore to read. So let's get right into it. They're fighting each other now. Okay. Hartley. That's not a name I have. Is it? Hold on.
Not that I know of.
Hartley is
I've
not
never been
a
in this
name.
room in my life.
Well, here we go. Hold on, let me see who it's from. It's from Mr. Herbert. Okay. Hartley, I know we spoke often of this day, and I don't think there's anything I could say of the past 40 years I haven't already attempted to tell you in numerous times in the past. Half-stated gratitude, always interrupted with tactful and polite repudiations from you. I'd always known this final letter could give me the perfect opportunity to finally express myself uninterrupted by you and unfettered by social graces, but I don't feel the inclination to say aloud what has always been unsaid between us. With my passing,
Okay.
could be. With my passing, I release you from your post and service to the Sinclair family and implore you to live the remainder of your years on your own terms, as scary and unfamiliar of a concept as that might be to you. Besides, I think a more junior valet would be better situated to meet the needs of a young Master Simon. Valet! But our valet is Kristoff.
Well, maybe Hartley was the old valet.
Or maybe Kristoff isn't the valet and he was driving it for a different. No, I don't know. With my passing, to the end, if you wish, you may stay on long enough to oversee the training and establishment of your successor in their post. But as soon as he or she has the lay of the land, my instructions for you to quit must be satisfied. Ignoring what I imagine your objections might be after reading this, I have decided to leave the lake house in Trinsdale to you and your family. That's nice. My lawyers have all the details of the gift and will be contacting you shortly about the particulars. For the past 4 decades, you have served willingly as the subject and victim to my many whims, games, and riddles, and so rest assured, unlike my nephew, you will not be put to yet another challenge to prove yourself worthy in this matter. The house is yours without strings or stipulations. I had, for a time, gleefully entertained the notion of employing Anne as the house manager of your new residence, but I knew the humor of such a prank would be entirely lost on you, to say nothing of her. Until we meet again, my friend. Herbert. Okay. So yeah, it does seem like Hartley was the old valet that trained Kristoff, perchance?
That would make sense to me. That seems like what's happened.
The only thing here is it says, with my passing, I release you from your post.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, presumably he wrote this like when he was like, yeah, I'm probably gonna die in like a month.
well, right, but like, so what? Then he wrote this, he died, this was given to him, then he trained the new guy, who already has these leathers going around? I don't know. It's interesting.
Maybe.
I'll have to look
Yeah.
into it.
Kristoff is definitely very new, if this theory
Yeah.
is correct.
Well, here's what I can do. Yeah, I have brick myself, unfortunately, but I can one, two. So wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can't make it back to the garage to see if I can open it up, unfortunately.
Could open some Great Hall doors.
Yeah, I think the plan is I open all the Great Hall doors. There's no reason not to. This one I know leads to a locked room, so I don't have to do that. I mean, I guess there's no reason not to. All the others are ready to go. And
Hello there. I love being able to see your face for this.
are you kidding me? Okay.
Well, now we know something more about the Great Hall.
Do you think it's always here? Before
I mean, maybe.
I had received a broken lever on the other day and didn't know what it went to. But it definitely looks like the kind of thing that would fit there. All right, so it looks like two of the... I don't know if it'll be like this every time. 2 of the rooms had something, 2 were empty, and the rest were just connection points.
Yeah, you had connection points and an upgrade disc and a lever and 2 dead ends.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, there's no... If only I could bust through this wall. It's right there. I have to go all the way around.
They should let the sledgehammer do that. Make new entrances.
That's what I thought the sledgehammer was gonna do. I'll check into the aquarium just to make sure that there's nothing... Like, there's no hidden apple or anything in here that's gonna keep me going. No. But boy, did I get a lot of keys and gems and such today.
Oh my god, yeah, there was a key and a gem in the aquarium. That's crazy.
Yeah. Because the veranda,
Well, I mean,
because we had the veranda, which said green rooms have more things in it.
yeah, that makes sense. I mean, you got 2 whole upgrade discs and some lore and 2 more days of the berry blessing.
Yeah. And the closet up there on rank 6 gave me an S. So again, I think I have TES in the middle. So I guess tomorrow I want to get 1 and 2 on rank 6. Try to figure out what that is. Cool stuff. Yeah, let's call it a day and let's go back into it.
We run it back.
Slash Parker.
What did
the Green Goblin be
Peter
like?
do to you? We went in the same direction with it.
Yeah. Cool stuff. Let's keep going. All right. So to open the antechamber, there is assumingly a lever. There's definitely a lever. There's assumingly always one in the Great Hall. Although, the Great Hall, right, seems very high risk, high reward. Either you're opening into absolutely nothing or something insane.
Yeah, you need either to have a lot of keys to be able to access all of them, or just be lucky and gamble.
Yeah.
Don't forget your allowance.
I took my allowance.
Okay, good.
Oh, look at that. Okay. What do we have today?
Apple.
The gems are in the white box. Statements with the word white are always true. The statements on the white box is true. Okay. If this is true, then this is also true, which would mean this has to be false. So the gems are not in the white box, which would not tell me... Oh, well, no, because this would have to be false, which would make that false. So this one is a lie. The statement on the white box is true has to be a lie. That's false. Which means this one has to be false. Statements with the word white are always true. The gems are in the white box. Now, just because it says they aren't always true, it doesn't mean they can't still be true. This still could be correct. Gems could still be in the white box, right? I don't actually have anything leading me anywhere else, right? The statement on the white box is true. Statements with the word white are always true. The gems are in the white box. There's nothing leading me to any other box. Because if this one is a lie, then it could be either of these. I think I have to assume the other two are a lie, and this one's true, and it's in the white box.
Let's find out.
Yes, I'm insane! Yeah!
Very nice.
You can't...
Yeah, the,
one.
Oh, 3 gems is so cool in that.
3 gems is cute.
There was an apple in there you did not eat, but that's alright.
Oh.
Maybe you'll find a salt shaker.
I'll go back for it. We can pantry here. I don't need down there. I'll grab that apple on my way back. I'm sure I'll be back.
This bitch hates doctors.
Spread gems to the green rooms. I don't have green rooms yet. I could store a room.
A later type of vibe.
I could store a room here. I guess I'll store a room here. Stock up. Move back.
Who up storing their rooms?
Me.
I know that's right.
All right. Let's see. Look at that. And just like that, I'm already basically moving back towards the apple. Except I'm going the other way first. I need some good lore rooms. Ooh. I guess I'll pick a berry here.
Let's go gambling.
The attic. 8 items?
Ooh. Yeah, I think that normally costs like 3 gems. Hella fucking yeah, dude.
Okay, this is also my first time in the attic, so let's... Oh, a metal detector!
Dude, this is such a nuts start. The fucking berry blessing seems so insanely good.
We have... So that's probably Herbie and I. And then we have this gentleman who might be Sinclair, might not be. It's probably Sinclair. Pointing off of the terrace down at that shit I keep looking at. Or...
Dude, he's fucking toy jack pointing.
Maybe something else. Maybe there's like a set of binoculars I can get at some point, which will help me find something specific over there.
Maybe you can craft binoculars with the magnifying glass.
Broken lever. Maybe I can. Bro, if you can craft, you can mine. Or wield a sword, you decide. You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean, actually.
There's that white swan again that I can't stand to look at. Here we go. April 12th, it says up top. I know dates. I'll write down dates. Yeah, here, let me start a dates section. We have April 12th, which should be 0412. Dear Miss Marigold, thank you so much for giving our editors the opportunity to consider your illustrated children's book, The Red Prince. Unfortunately, I regret that we have come to the conclusion that although the illustrations are wonderful, we do not think the material is a good fit for Ruffington's current catalog, and therefore will not be pursuing a partnership at this time. If you provided us with a return envelope, your manuscript will be returned to you. Otherwise, it has been recycled. Thank you again for thinking of us here at Ruffington, and do not be discouraged to submit any work you complete in the future. We wish you every success in finding a home for your book. Thomas Yanders, the editor. Ruffington Red Publishing, Children's Book Department, 205. Okay, hold on. We have an exact address now. Thomas Yanders is not one of the names I have associated with this place yet.
I don't believe so. I don't know that we've seen it before.
No, we had Caleb Manning, who was an author. We had Philip White, who was a publisher, I believe. And now we have Thomas Yanders, the editor. I will also write down, I guess, yeah. Ruffington Red 205 Consetta, Connecticut. 02117-2765. And then with a little note that says, change the ending to political.
I bet you that CT does not stand for Connecticut, given that I don't think we're on, like, Earth with
Has
America.
to be Connecticut.
And
Jay,
shit.
here's something a lot of people don't understand, right? And I'm happy, actually, you're giving me this opportunity to explain it to you here and now. Connecticut is always there.
Okay.
It's always there.
Right. I hadn't considered that, but in retrospect, that makes a lot of sense.
There are kind of universal constants in every world. Connecticut's always there.
That's why it's in Monopoly.
That's why it's a Monopoly. There you go.
Dude, I get it now.
You're learning.
I can't believe Monopoly and Blueprints have connected lore.
It's all, you have to follow the money, Jay. You have to follow the money.
Money's leading me to the storeroom.
And he's leading everybody back to the storeroom. Alright, well that little area is already not working out well. Wait a second, can I only do the pickup area 5 times? Did it say that?
No, I don't think so.
Because I'm running out of berries over here, is all I'm kind of what I'm concerned about, I think. Courtyard is always left unlocked. Only actually goes the one way, so it's the same thing as the corridor.
Yeah. That seems less good.
I guess it doesn't specifically say anything about time management. Oh. 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 Oh.
What do you smell, boy?
Oh, the coin.
The coinler.
Hallway. I would hate to waste hallway here.
But you could bury me.
It does give me a guaranteed connection. So does the den. Yeah, bury me. See, I ate a berry, and now there's one less berry in the...
That is true. Maybe it is only 5 times. Hello, the foyer.
Hello, the
That's
foyer.
such a good get early.
I've never been in this room before.
Now you draft the fucking Great Hall, bro.
That's it. Wait. My metal detector was going off. A key! Thank you. A key! Here, boy. Alright. Count Isaac Gates. Count Isaac Gates? I don't believe I know a Count Isaac Gates.
Count Isaac Gates? Well, I don't think we've seen any so far, so 0?
So this is the first one! Count Isaac Gates. Who are you, and why are you here? Baron Edwin Sinclair. Baron Edwin Sinclair.
That must be, like Grunkle's dad or grandpa or something.
Hold on, I need to, make a new section on names. I'm gonna say... names. We have... Jeari... Iena? And then I will write down again... Baron... Edwin Sinclair? Yeah, that's like Grunkle Stan or something. Or that could be my grandpa, right? Because my mother's father is not Herbert Sinclair. It's a different person. Count Isaac Gates. Well, then now that's 2. Lord William Epson. That's not the first time I've heard Epson before. We have a Clara Epson.
Yes. That would make sense.
Baron Thomas Sinclair. 2 different Sinclair barons have been in here. Major Nicholas Key. Major Nicholas Key the 4th. How many fucking keys are in this family?
Well, you got 5 in your inventory right now.
Shit, you're right. Security. Yeah, that's good. Let's get that. Where is it?
What is it, girl? What do you smell?
There you go. There you go. Love the metal detector. All right, let's do our normal song and dance here. Keycard system.
You know the vibes.
Card. Medium to low. Locked to unlocked. Now we are good to go. Wonderful. Nothing new has changed elsewhere. Let's keep going. I'm so key rich. I'm okay spending a few keys.
Yeah, absolutely.
Kitchen and nursery both don't get me anywhere. Like a spare bedroom or a spare room. I always call it spare bedroom. It's just the spare room.
Yeah, you can be especially liberal with your keys, knowing you don't need to spend them on hallways.
Yeah. I don't love chapel because I do actually have money, but I could do.
You could draft the chapel and then turn around and go the other way through security.
Yeah, we'll do that for now. No, I can't.
Oh, you could go the other way through the main hall.
Oh, we're just gonna go here.
Sure.
Bedroom is fine. Veranda is also fine, but it requires quite a bit of gems. I guess I do have quite a bit of gems. Bedroom is more beneficial, but veranda also gets me straight to that rank room I really want to see. So we'll take it.
Yeah, that would put you on rank 5.
Yeah, this puts me at rank 5. Oh, we'll smash that open. There's the garage keys.
I wonder if green rooms don't ever get security doors, because I don't think I've ever seen one with it. It feels like it would look weird outside.
Yeah, probably. We don't know what the observatory gives us today. I'm gonna take the den.
Sure. Seems like a great spot for the connections.
Oh, what do you see, boy? That coin right there? Good. All right. We have a plant and a rain cloud. I think that type of plant is called, they're called like, is it cattails? Coattails? Something like that? Jay, please. Jay, please. What are those plants called?
This is a type of plant you can figure out by looking at it.
It's a fucking...
I believe in you.
It's a swamp thing. It's wheat? Is it wheat? Is that wheat? Like from Minecraft?
You're on the right track.
Is it... Well, it has to go with, like, rain. Or it could be... cloud? Is it...
I believe in you.
I don't know what this plant is, so...
I'm certain you can get there in time.
I'll get there in time. I'm gonna write down wheat plus cloud. And we'll figure it out. Wheat plus... I'll think about it. I'll think about it. I don't need to
That's
know.
your homework.
I don't need to. I have my homework. I don't need to know right this second. West Wing Hall is fantastic. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Guaranteed unlock too. Good stuff.
We have a spine and a. Well, it could be spine. It's spine. That's spine. Spine and what? Pine. So S.
Nice.
It's a pine. It's a fir. It's a fucking. It's
Will you have so much beef with these fucking plants?
I hate plants, bro. Ooh. Okay, well, none of these let me go straight up. That's fine. 2 of these lock me out from going any further, but I have connections from the West Wing Hall and the Den and still Entrance Hall at the beginning.
Certainly. You're not necessarily fiending for keys. You may want the nursery, or you may go library.
I think I'm going to go library, because I think I ordered the book last time.
Yeah. You got Swimbird, I think.
Got Swimbird. Let's see who's had Swimbird. Herbert had it back in 85. Peterson had it. Miss Peterson. Wait, the fuck's Miss Peterson? I just said Peterson had it. Who's Miss Peterson?
Who is Miss Peterson?
Not a name I seem to have. Okay, Miss Peterson. Keep your secrets. Miss Peterson. Simon, that's me. I had it.
That's you.
And then Miss Peterson had it a 3rd time. Anne Babbage. The detective. And now I have it again.
Stuff.
This detective, bro, he's everywhere.
I mean, I suppose it makes sense because he was investigating like the publishing house associated with the bombings.
Yeah. Well, he checked it out in 87. That's around the same time he checked out Red Prince as well, the first time.
Cool.
Okay, Swimbird. I am a dare bird, a daring and brave bird. Diving so deep, bird, a ride on the wave, bird. There is not a dare I would not do. There is not a depth I would not dive to. However, my friends are not very open to the idea that I like the skies less than the ocean. Bird in the sky, not in the sea. That is what they say when looking at me. You are not seabird, you are not swimbird. You are friend bird, fly in the wind bird. And shouldn't you always listen to friends? For they know me best, or so they pretend. So I dare not dive, and I dare not swim, and I dare not step foot in the ocean again. And I dare not smile, and I dare not laugh, for they will do it for me, and on my behalf. And I dare not dream, and I dare not speak, for maybe my friends won't like the real me. And I will say goodbye to my dreams and the sea, and wonder why daring feels just like defeat. Holy shit! Swimbird!
What is it?
Whoa!
Crazy ass kids book.
Okay. So first off, let's talk about color imagery in this game. Blue. This is blue, theoretically representing our brother Herbie. Now, I do believe starting to call him the Blueprints was a joke we made. It's a joke we've been making for so long, I can't even tell fact from fiction anymore.
I mean, we also... I don't know. We've heard, like, the book is called The Red Prince. I don't think the phrase Blueprints has ever come up in the game at all,
never.
Aside from the title.
No. So we don't know exactly what blue is representing, right?
Yeah.
So hold on. There is this blue entity, right? That is saying it really likes to do this thing. It really likes to do a bunch of things, right? But then, these different birds of different colors, the main one being red, comes out and he's like, hey, you're not supposed to do one thing, you're supposed to do this other thing. Because that's what we all do. I will also say that color yellow from the first Red Prince book is back. I don't think green was one of the colors he much cared about, though. I don't think green was referenced. It was yellow, red. No, it wasn't even. It was yellow, black, and white for the White Swan.
Yes.
The White Swan, which we
believe
see
so.
fucking everywhere in this house, by the way. We just saw him in the attic. Put in the sky, not in the sea. You were not a seabird. Yeah, so it's saying, like... And again, the red one is out in front. So it's kind of this story of, like... The red being our royal family here, Fenares, being, like... To whatever this blue entity is supposed to represent is, like... You don't do this other thing. You do what we tell you to do. That's what you are supposed to do. And obviously, it's a very solemn note. I will say, whoever wrote this, like, I believe you told me that one person made this game all by themselves. If they are the person who is, like, writing absolutely everything, one, that's an insane amount of, like, commitment and detail, and it's, like, so much farther than, like, I feel I would be able to go with a lot of this, and, like, that is fantastic. But, on the other hand, this is, like, actually poetry. It's, like, actually poetry.
Yeah, no, it's goated.
Somebody liked their, somebody really liked their creative writing class in school. This is rank 8 we're on, right? Not often you get to a rank 8. You have a crate and a chart. Or a chart and a... Or it's a box. And,
one thing I wanted to mention.
Yeah?
You said Detective Bon Margle also checked out Red Prince. That's not true. Red Prince isn't in the library. The other one he checked out was the history of Arindia.
The history book. Yes, thank you. Thank you for catching me on that.
I got you.
What is this? This looks like a box, a crate. And this is we've seen this before. This is graph. This is chart. This is I mean, it's stock. Stock and
this one's a fucking tricky one.
It could be stocks and stock, like stock, like stock as in like you like to take stock of something, like you have a stock of something, versus stocks like a graph, which would give me an S. I don't feel super great about that one. I'm gonna put a triangle here, and I'm gonna keep thinking about it in the background. We have the box and the graph. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. All right, let's see what kind of rare room we get here. The rotunda, you say?
The rotunda, you do indeed say.
It might have to be rotunda. I've never been in there before. I have the gems.
Yeah.
Yeah, this kind of looks just like how I would imagine the rotunda to look. And this is going to give me a lot of entry points. Okay, we'll use one more. Drawing room would get the path open, but so would dark room. I think we'll take dark room because it doesn't really matter what I get on either side.
Yeah, and it saves your gems.
Yeah. I'm gonna stay in this room and keep shifting so that I get all the access points before I make any decisions about where I'm going.
I wonder what the utility is of a rotunda.
Shit.
Aside from just like a 4-door room.
I think that's kind of it. I think it's a 4-door room.
Huh. There's got to be something more to it, right? Because it costs one more than passageway.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe it's just cooler. What? There's a button on the side there. I figured it out.
Rotate floor plans? What?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. There's the fish. I didn't get an aquarium yet. There's the antechamber. Now we know if we get the hallway, theoretically, we can open it because everything, all the hallway doors are not locked.
Yes.
I guess bedroom could be fine. Here.
Could bury me.
You could bury me. It's definitely our last bury though, is the thing.
That's true. That's true.
So the fact that like bedroom and closet could work is like I'm thinking that.
Yeah.
Especially since I still have one more access way in Rotunda.
This is also true, yeah. Though bedroom just leads you to the same room that, like the same square that Rotunda would.
Right. I guess if I don't take kitchen here, that I'm locking, like I could be locking myself off here. I think
kitchen seems safe.
Kitchen seems safe. We'll take the kitchen.
And then do you go straight into there or to Rotunda?
The fact that I have, what is this? Is this 10 or 20 steps? I have a free
20 base.
I have a free 20 steps whenever I need it. I don't feel super bad about like I think just going back to Rotunda and seeing what happens. Sensible. If this is locked, I'm gonna piss your pants, by the way.
Okay. If you insist.
Oh! You feel that?
Well, hang on, I'll be right back. I need to go change.
I have money. I don't really feel like I need to spend it on food, but I do have money. Bananas, 3 steps, club sandwich is 15, and this is 5 steps for every red room in your house, which is how many? 2. So that'd be 10 steps right now. I'm like at this like crazy huge rank. I should be like getting these down. Okay, hold on. This is the middle of rank 7. We have the paint and the pint. That's an A. So we have S blank AL here. That room up there, I already have an A in. Wait, no. I just got the A here. I do not have what's in here. Let me... This is the hose in the house, so that's a U. Dude, look at me filling shit out.
Dude, you're fucking gaming.
The dark room, I believe, also will have paintings for me to look at, but it's not on. So...
Dude, this house is narrow as hell. I'm just realizing this.
Yeah, dude, this house is, it's a fucking... It's like a hallway boss fight from Slender Man.
It's your boy, skinny floor plan.
Alright, I'm gonna eat this now. Just to be safe. I know I could be getting more of it later, but... Yum, 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 yum.
It's hard to say no to 20 steps.
Yeah. Okay, so kitchen is locked off this way. Let's go up to the dark room, I guess. Because that was locked. So maybe we'll just go in through the west wall then. I don't want to go back
because that's guaranteed to not be locked.
Yeah, I don't want to go through the library. I want to go through the dark room. If I could get the breaker box right up there next to it, that would be so awesome.
That would be cool. Finally, having access to security doors would be real nice.
Fuck. Dude, so many things are locked up here. It's almost like they told me this would happen.
It is almost like they told you this would happen.
What the fuck is this one? It's a crate, and it's a... No.
It's a something, for sure.
I don't know. I've seen... The thing is, I've seen this one before. I know it's Graph. I know its chart. I know it's stuff like that. But I don't see how this goes with it. I'm gonna have to keep thinking about it. Okay, West Hall Wing. Okay, at least that's open. Hallway just leads me down. I guess we'll take the observatory. It's a gem requirement, which means I won't be able to craft a surveillance room if I get there. We don't know what happens on 6, so we're gonna find out.
Do you not already have security? I felt like you got it.
No, we have not unlocked it today. Oh! 6 is 4 plus 2. Okay.
Got a nice little gem refund and everything.
What I've been doing is writing down what the, only what the next 2 ones were.
Mm-hmm.
But I see now, because of the way it works, I should have written them all down. Okay. So...
Well, you know the sequence, so you know how much each one was.
Well, yeah, but, I only had written down the next 2 in the sequence.
Yeah.
So, I couldn't have looked at my notes and been 6 is 4 plus 2, because I didn't know what those were.
Yeah.
So 1 is... +1 gold. 2 is... 2 trunks. 3 is +3 steps. You get your steps in today? 4 is +1 gem. 5 is 4 door rooms. 7 is apple pog. 8 is +1 key. Then I'm going to say 11 is +5 gems. I'm going to erase that to make more room here. 12 is dead ends. 15 is 50% off. 20 is flower pog. And that's all of them. Okay. Now I know what the sequence is. So I have 7 and 8, but then 9 isn't there. So 9 is... I mean, I guess I don't... It doesn't tell me exactly what it's going to be. That could be 5 plus 4. That could be 3... or 2 plus 7. So I guess that still doesn't tell me exactly what it's going to be, but it gives me some ideas.
Certainly.
Oh, boy. I guess bedroom keeps me going. Hey, Mom, I saw your portrait in the attic. Still nothing to do in this room. Do I have this one? This is rank 6. I think I have... Do I have rank 6 stone? No. No, I need this one. I need this one, and I also, I don't know what's in the den, which is the wheat and the cloud. This one is a 10 and a coast. Oh, it's a coast and a... Wait.
Oh, this one took me fucking forever as well.
Coast? The coast one and the 10. So the 10 is also a tag. What are other words for coast? It could be a shore, like a shore and a... What if it was shoe? Shore, it could be the, beach and the... Bach?
The beach and the bitch?
The beach and the bitch? Wow, they get tough as they go north, huh?
Indeed.
Okay, so this is going to be another one that we have to come back to. This is the shore and 10. Could we tag, like tag and... Interesting. Yeah, we have to think about that. Locked. So many locked things up here. Means I have to go all the way back to... Well, security's still not open. I have to go back to the entrance hall.
You do have security.
Well, but there's a security door that's not open.
Yeah. Yeah, no, but you said earlier that you didn't have security.
Oh, I meant I didn't have, like, the breaker, I think.
Oh, but yeah. Entrance hall time, I fucking guess.
Damn. Okay.
Let's get you moving. Thank God for that, glazed salmon.
Glazed salmon. Paired with a hint of shanty.
You're telling me a lemon glaze this salmon? I think you already made that joke.
I did, but... Just because I made a joke doesn't mean you should ever stop yourself. Never... Bro, where is the fucking 7 locked rooms one? Give me that. I would love that today.
It's in the next Barry Smiles.
Hallway is fine here. Oh, there's utility closet. All right. Do that.
Nice.
So now I have the... I'll be able to do the thing from the place that I know. I don't need to say what I'm thinking. Okay, try again.
You always make one next to the end purple every time.
Every single time. You would think by now I would have, like, learned to not do that, but the problem is it works every time. So now it's just like it's the first step for me, you know?
You are getting real fast at solving it.
I don't know how much time I want to waste exploring over here, because I know I want to get back to security and then branch out from there. That being said, I guess
You might not be bad though.
We'll go in here for the key, and apparently there's something else. Oh, it was just the key, which I knew I was gonna get. Oh, there we go.
Forgot about the middle of this sector. It hasn't spawned anything in a while.
I'll do guest bedroom.
Nice.
Get me some steps back up. I'm steps maxing today.
Can I get a step check?
33.
Very nice.
Feels like I've taken way more. 33, and I still have... Wait, no. That's the amount I currently have. It doesn't tell me how many I've taken.
Oh, there's trunks in the entrance hall.
Oh, there's trunks in the entrance hall! You're right! Oh my god, I almost missed that. Oh, jackpot.
Dude, the trunks are always so fucking good.
Oh. Silver key. Unlocking a door with silver key leads to rooms with many doors.
Like a great hall.
Like a great hall. While I'm here, now it's time to go get that outer room.
Yes. Yeah. Now would be a great time to trade out the sledgehammer for something else, I think.
A trading room could be nice. Special floor plans now cost steps. Rooms in your house will be more likely to contain dig spots. Items for trade. We're gonna do items for trade.
Oh yeah.
Trade me. I have so many things. I'm not doing garage today. So I can trade in the car keys for coin purse? Sure. I could get coin purse for coupon book. Coupon book for salt. What does silver key get me? It gets me a lockpick. I haven't seen lockpick in forever. Broken lever gets me magnifying glass. I'm doing that. I'm doing that so I can finally go to security.
Hell yeah.
Metal detector gives me the vault key. I don't have that room open yet. Sledgehammer gets me 2 rerolls. I'll do that. Alright, cool. This is pretty good.
That seemed like an excellent trading post.
What is, hold on. Coupon book would trade for salt. I could keep doing this like coupon book. What does coupon book do for me? It's save $1 on each purchase you make.
Every price, yeah.
I have 29.
You have a lot of fucking money.
Yeah, we're trade for the salt.
So, like,
maybe
you can get a lot of value, or maybe you don't need it.
All right, there we go. Now I'm going in with 3 rerolls.
Cool stuff.
Great stuff. Okay.
$29 dues, huh?
Yeah, I'm kind of rich. I'm kind of a little money maker. It's the right way, right? Straight ahead. Straight ahead.
Straight to security, and then let's get that fucking password.
Your time is up. You can evade me any longer. Come out with your hands open. Swan song? Swan song,
baby.
I'm just gonna write in like capital letters, swan song. Because I'll know what it means.
You'll know what it means.
Get me in there. Let's log into the network. How about swan song, huh?
Very nice.
It's making some horrible noises, by the way.
Yeah, it's doing the dial-up shit.
Ooh, so much more to get my little grubby hands on. Okay. Staff services. Punch in and out. Staff announcements. Request schedule change. Special orders. So what the special orders are. If you would like to get a specific brand of gum or your favorite fruit, the commissary is now taking special orders for all members of the staff. Let's place a special order. Oh. That's good.
Very nice, right?
That is good. I'm gonna take a magnifying glass, I think. Because it's always a good item to have.
Mm-hmm.
What else is in the staff services? I could punch in and out. It's been temporarily disabled. As of November 4th, all work has been suspended at Mount Holly, and all domestic staff have been placed on an extended paid leave. Paid Miss Babbage, okay. So I'm gonna write down also with my little date section that November 4th is the last day people worked.
Mm-hmm.
When I do like scan and release this, you're not only gonna see how disorganized I am, but how awful my handwriting is.
Dude, me too. You're good. You're in good company here.
Oh my god, they're rooting for me! Wait, that's so cute!
They're so nice.
Dude, that's so nice. Oh, I love them. It's been temporarily disabled. Right, that makes sense. And then special orders, return. Alright, so that's staff services. Remote terminal access. It is possible to connect to other active terminals elsewhere on the estate using RTA, and one offline terminal may be accessed using the Blackbridge protocol. View active terminals. I could turn one on in the office, lab, or shelter, though. Let's turn the office one on.
I'm not certain. I think... Oh my god.
What?
Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, I've only ever seen this before I got Blackbridge, so I thought it was just... You can connect to those if you've already drafted those rooms, and then if you go to Blackbridge, you can...
No, yeah, I'm
connected.
I'm connected to the office right now.
But I guess once you get Blackbridge, you can fucking turn on any of them.
Okay. Alright, run payroll. At the running of this process, checks will be placed in each staff member's room. This includes each servant's quarter and maid's chamber currently on the estate.
I don't think you have those.
I don't have those, so no reason to do that now, but if I need money. Spread gold in the estate. The office can facilitate a modest distribution of coins withdrawn from the staff incentives program. These coins are spread through the estate. Sure, yeah, put the gold in the rooms.
Hell yeah, the metal detector's gonna have a field day.
She's gonna be so happy. Is this also Swan Song? Are they all Swan Song?
It appears that way.
Okay. Remote terminal access, I just did. Electronic mail. The permissions of this terminal do not allow for access to the electronic mail account. Currently, this feature can only be accessed via the terminal located in the office. Well, I can connect to the one in the office, but that's fine. I'll do that again in a second. The transfers from Synca are not currently available. Okay. Glossary of terms. Oh.
I love how they put menu stuff like this, just like in the game diegetically, like they do with the library.
Addition, adjoining, allowance, archive, floor plan, bedroom. We're skipping one over here. Blessing. Call day, checked item, color. We have contraption, dead-ended, directory blocks. The game is not currently accessible. It is scheduled to be added in a future patch. Oh! Okay. Cool. Dirt, drafting, we're missing one. Draft pool, draw. East Wing entry, estate, exhaust, experiment, floor plan, gem, glossary, gold, coins, green room, grounds. Hallway, house, history. Wait, what's history? Previous layouts and room configurations from days past. These features can be accessed from the system menu. Inventory, items, keys, keycard, door, locked, luck. Oh. You can raise a luck stat in this game. I don't even think I knew that.
The veranda that you got was a luck room, I
you're
think.
right, yes. Okay, so there's still a few things here I don't know about. But that's pretty cool. A charming path that winds through the wooded area that runs alongside the west wing of the house. This path can be accessed from both the garage and the west gate. And then west wing has its own thing as well. And then was the border, the very left edge of the house. Got it. Interesting. Okay. So that's all of this. We're gonna try to go back to connected to the office because it said something about like viewing mail from that.
Yeah, you can only see email from the office. Does remote access
It does not allow you to do that.
let
It
you
lets
do
you
that,
run
or
payroll. No. Okay.
Yeah. I suppose you probably need to like physically be in the office for that then.
I also need to.
Oh yeah, security high.
Yeah. Security level high.
Can I get an inventory check while we're at it?
Of course you can. All right, we're done there. Very cool stuff from the computer. Inventory, I have the magnifying glass, a silver key, and a metal detector.
Oh, I meant on the security.
Oh. Of course you did. You don't care about me at all. You just want the security, don't you?
I already knew you had a magnifying glass and a metal detector.
22 coins have been spread about. I've also missed a trunk and a key card somewhere.
Well, who give a fuck about the key card?
Yeah, but the trunk is interesting. I wonder where the trunk is. Alright, metal detector. You need to start popping off, by the way. ET dubs. Oh, passageway is big, right?
That seems like a solid spot for it, yeah?
They all need to be open, too.
Yeah. And you got lots of rerolls, so you don't need to worry too much about...
I don't think I need the boiler room right now, nor do I need its headache. I might redraw this, because I don't want to spend my last gem in case... The one with the 7 locked doors, does that require a gem?
I don't think so.
Alright, I'll do drawing room. But I will also quickly look into, the room directory to see... No, it would tell me It would tell me if it costs anything here, right? Yeah, it has no cost. Fantastic.
Sly. Yeah, I think that it doesn't cost any gems. You pay in keys and with your soul.
Yes. This is rank 5. I'm done with rank 5. Let's go center. Hey, there's the office. No gems though. Also no gems. We have to. Oh no, we can redraw for free here. Still no gems to do the pool, and I don't want to do the gymnasium, so we're gonna do the bunk room, I guess. And I mean, I could redraw again, but that feels ridiculous.
I mean, the gymnasium would cost you 2 steps to go into it, and then another 2 steps if you got the room in front.
Right, but it also leads me. It also leads me to one room. It doesn't have a good connection spot.
That's true. That's fair.
I'm
a slut for dead end rooms, but you go with your heart.
I'm gonna redraw again, I think.
Sure.
The mailroom.
It's not like you're hurting for dice.
I'm gonna do. Oh, I could do the boudoir, and then I could be like, I have dates now. I could put some dates in there. But I don't.
You could.
I don't know if any of those dates are right. I'm gonna do the mailroom.
I think that's sensible.
Fantastic. Order placed. I haven't been here in forever. The Baron's mail. I know a few Barons.
Right, yeah. I was always assuming that was Herbert Sinclair's mail, but it might have been a different Baron.
There's quite a few Barons that we know now. We know why. We know how to do this. But we don't know. But I still know what it's for, actually. Which is pretty funny.
More detailed instructions will be sent by electronic mail.
Need to get to that office. And I'm assuming, yeah, those keys for the lockbox are probably in this room. I think
that would make a whole lot of sense, yeah.
I think it gave me the option to trade for those keys in the trading post. So there is a world where I run back out to the trading post and get those keys and run back here, I guess.
A lot of steps.
It's a lot of steps, yeah. Yeah, this is... Does it have my dad's name? No, it just says Dad. Thanks, Dad.
Anything cool on the stamp if you zoom in on it?
The Grand Realm of Fen Ares. In fog we are lost, in fire we are found. And there's that unwavering red flag. Why does it look like it has blood on it?
They got really into the red symbolism.
Or Dad's dead.
Or Dad's dead. That could be true.
It's rank 5. I have the rank 5 rooms. Okay. We're gonna draft over here now. East Wing Hall is great for us. Yeah, we'll go there.
Draft me, squeeze me.
Draft me, squeeze me, pump me.
Nope.
These are cute flowers.
Yeah.
Let's go up. I don't have any gems, bro. I don't have any gems. I just really don't want to do gymnasium. I just really don't want to do gymnasium. Bury me. Last berry. It's the fucking boiler room. It's the fucking boiler room.
It's got the same connections as the gymnasium without the downside.
It's confusing is the downside.
You don't need to do any of the things in it.
I need to get through the door.
Closet could have gems. That'd be nice.
I had a key.
Fuck.
This is rank 6. Did I do rank 6 already? I did this side of rank 6. I have blank TES.
Yeah,
What
this is
word could
the
blank
stage in the
TS
stag.
even be? The first one was the wheat in the cloud, and the next one was the shore and the 10. Is it just like I turn this on? Oh wait.
The door was already open.
Door was already open. I knew that. I knew that. I knew that, and you didn't. So think about that next time.
All right, that's true. My fault.
My fault, OG. Look at that. I can finally see outside in this room. I guess it doesn't hurt to try some of those dates I found, right?
Save me?
Save me? Where are those dates of mine? We had April 12th, so that'd be 0412. You know what I'm just realizing?
Yeah.
If it is dates that open it, and there's a picture of Christmas right here. Wait. Can I learn anything? Can I have this? Is there anything specific in this portrait for me to look at? There may not be anything really to examine here. I mean, there's something unwrapped right here. I don't know what it is. And this doesn't zoom in. Nothing says anything, right?
Yeah, I feel like when there's magnifying glass stuff, they tend to make it obvious that there's something there that's too small to read without the magnifying glass.
Yeah. Well, this is making me think that maybe it has something to do with, like, Christmas one of those years, but I don't know which year that would have been. So Christmas is...
1225?
1225. Oh!
Let's go!
It was Christmas the whole time!
So remember how I told you Northern Lion made, like, an insane logical leap?
Oh, was it that?
He hadn't done any of the painting puzzles or anything. He was just like, oh, it's probably Christmas, 1225.
That's crazy! Okay. Alright, here's our fourth... Okay, hold on. Let me make something on the red leathers. I'm not going to be writing them down in order. I'm just going to, like, I have number 4, so number 4 is first. Herbert, yeah. I was distraught to learn that you have chosen to omit the details of our dear Marion's disappearance from the public record. Ooh. It is no surprise to me that the royal cart would want this embarrassment kept as quiet as possible, but I am shocked that you have so little regard for your niece that you would play the king's scullion and stoop to kissing the foot that treads upon her memory. She gave up her family, her fortune, and her life, and all you can do is think of your name. Having never had a family nor fortune of my own, I cannot personally condemn you for faltering in your commitment to make the same sacrifice as she did. But for the love of God, do not, by that same display of weakness, clutch your petty assets so tightly that you undermine the cause that she forfeited everything to further. Our countrymen must be made aware of the price she paid, and must be made to see the color of the flag she flew, as she rode into the darkness of 100 nights. To deny her story is to deny her life. If through your silence you bless this betrayal, our son, Simon, your heir, will inherit a fortune of lies, and will spit upon your grave when he learns of your cursed foolishness. Needless to say, we will not be coming for Christmas this year. Daniel. Pop
I bet that's
off,
your dad.
Daniel. Pop off,
Hi,
Daniel.
Dad.
All right. That is Daniel. That is Daniel.
Daniel something Jones.
Interesting. So this is like soft confirmation that the disappearance was done by the Red Guard to some degree. She got a little too out of place. They swept her up.
Interesting to note, he calls his wife Marion, which is her pen name,
Interesting. You're right.
So I wonder if, Marion disappeared, but Mary was still around for a bit. Certainly it sounds like she died, but
It could be a few things, right? It could be Marion disappeared, but yeah, Mary was still alive in the shadows. It could be he's using Marion's name because had anybody gotten a hold of this letter, that would be the name she was known by.
Or, no, maybe I'm cooking nothing, because I think her pen name was actually Marion Marigold, specifically. So maybe Marion is just her first name.
No, her first name was Mary.
Short for... Yeah.
Oh, but I guess that could be Mary.
Short for Marion, I
You're
think.
right. Interesting. Well, there we go, bro. I finally got into that safe. I think I found that safe on day 2. It's day 11.
It's fucking crazy to me that NL just, saw that shit before he ever got to the archives or anything.
We're gonna silver key this, I think.
Great Hall me, perhaps?
No, of course not.
You have rolls.
I mean, archives doesn't do me any bad.
I'm fiending for that Great Hall.
Alright, let's find the Great Hall. There's the Great Hall.
Let's go. It's beautiful.
This is rank 7. Number 4. Rank 7, number 4 is an L already. I already knew that.
Taking L's left and right.
Yeah, you are.
Saying that. That's not true.
Okay, wait. This opens up. I think that's the same one it opened up last time. So maybe Great Hall is always opening up the right entrance. I wonder if it's possible for me to get there.
Probably.
Oh. What? Oh, that's so cruel. Oh, dude.
I was waiting for you to discover that can...
That's so messed up.
It does.
That's so messed up. I'm so happy all these were free for me. Wait, I only got... Oh, no, I got the lever entrance thing, and I got some normal stuff. Okay. I want to go north, this way. This has to be unlocked. Freezer. Freezes your accounts. Coins and gem amounts will not reset at the end of the day and cannot be adjusted or used until tomorrow. That's fun, but...
It doesn't seem like the play for the moment.
Definitely not the play now. The play now either has to be laboratory or it's redrawing to find something that brings me north.
I'm
thinking about redrawing here.
I think redrawing's very sensible, given you've opened the right door on the antechamber.
Workshop is great.
Because, lab could get you there too, but it would be hard.
We're gonna do workshop.
Oh yeah, work that shop. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Magnifying glass? Metal detector. The burning glass?
Hello?
I've made the burning glass, by the way, BT Dubs, just so you know. Just in case you were wondering. What the hell does this do? Can light candles and ignite fuses. What?
Okay. Alright. Can special candles?
Did I ever solve what this is? This 8 here? Or any of this? Did I do this one? I saw it before, but didn't know what it meant.
Yeah.
The note is red, the letter is not. I know there is a hidden message in... I know that they're written like that, and that there's a hidden message there. That's a second broken lever I found. The true box does not always contain the prize. Yeah, I'm aware.
Oh, painting check? Does this one have it?
You're right, yes. Crown and Crow. That's an N. That's an N. We are at rank 8, number 4. Yeah, okay, I had the N already.
Cool.
But that's good. Oh, look, one of the little red letters is there for me now.
Ah.
That's kind of cute.
Cool.
Um,
Such a good UI, this whole setup.
yeah. Okay, I don't have fuses I specifically need to light or do anything with now. It can light special candles and ignite fuses. Don't really know what that means, but all right.
Who fucking knows, man?
Conference room or billiard gets us to the antechamber. Let's do the conference room. It gives us another connection. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Let's look in here first. Okay, this is explaining that this room will get what's spread. Let's look at what's over there. We have the flowers and the match again. The match could be... So we know it could be fire. It could be fire, and that's on the fur, though. Because the other thing was a fur. We're not doing that again, are we? It could be... What? It could be...
They get tricky.
I'm gonna need to write this one down for later as well. This is, the wheat and the flame. Wait, there's a lot of stuff here. Safe code 9083? Hello? Hello? What safe? To what safe is that?
Red memo. Red memo.
Ah! Thank you. Forgot.
I mean, I don't know that that isn't the code for a safe. It might be worth writing down anyway, but it might not.
Jay?
Yeah? We fucking made it.
We have the basement key. Wait, that's in my current inventory? Do I need to get back to the foundation? Wait, I can get... No. No, that's not what it's saying. It's not a... That's not what it's saying, right? It doesn't want me to go back to the foundation right now with my 13 steps. Okay, hold
on. So here's an idea.
Yeah.
What if you go to the right of the conference room and draft a coat check?
First one, can I open this door from the inside? No. There's the fucking moon locklet thing, dude. I knew it was gonna be here.
Streamer knows. Streamer fucking knows.
Okay. Also, no paintings in here, so I'm gonna on my thing. I'm gonna cross out the antechamber.
Yeah, because it's always here.
To continue up, you must go down. I have the basement key. Yeah, I need there to be like a coat check immediately. Hold on, let me quickly check. To get back down to the foundation right now, it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 steps. I have 13.
If you hit... guest bedroom doesn't even get you there. Doesn't
it? It gives me plus 10. Oh, no, because I already drafted it down there.
Yeah. Something with a sleeping mask in it gets you there.
Or something with food, right? Well, those don't get me there.
You've muted yourself on Discord.
God damn it. You know what, Jay? You've muted myself on Discord.
I don't think that's true.
None of these get me there. Music room at least keeps... I think music room is the right play here.
I think so too, yeah.
Also, in the music room. Maybe it'll have something that will help me with that fucking music puzzle I don't know anything about. The key to the secret garden?
I found that key before. I don't know where the fuck the secret garden is. But supposedly finding it won't be easy.
Oh no, there's more of those. Hold on. The key to the secret garden. We have the planet and the crate. It could be crate and create? Is that too far?
Oh, there's like a paintbrush onto the planet. I think that checks out.
I think crate and create mean... Yeah, I think I like that. That is an E. Oh, yeah, I didn't know what that one in there was. Okay, let's look at these. Oh, wait, these 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there was 8 as the last one. Find here within these first... Oh, there's... okay, let's write down what the bolded words are. We have... Okay. Find here within these first words sung the key you seek in major tongue, but half these sheets are missing from the 4 you hold, the rest far flung. A half note held is quite the pun. Among this scattered symphony, a message hidden beneath the keys in bold words, first words, sung by you and me, a fractured note, an urgent plea, in bold words sung, I do not repeat. The ones of you who often assume that you alone can solve this tune are likely going to get your due and all the rage that will ensue while working on this simple tune. That is first words on white pages lined with melodies to hide the words we've come to seek, and from our choice among all these, we write down one that seems to be the loudest type with ink that bleeds. First words on the, and then the last one is, so that's these first 4. We don't know where 5, 6, and 7 are, but then 8, which is in the room we were just on, that bolded word is message, I think. But I'll go back and check. It's first words on the, maybe it's first words on each thing here. It would be find the white. No. Interesting.
I think the first word is among.
Find.
And it's just a-mong.
Right. Find among the white. Find among the white. I'm gonna write down find among the white as well. Find.
That doesn't narrow it down at all. This whole family's white.
We don't know that. We don't know that.
Okay, that's true. That's true. That's true. That's true.
That was easy, Jay. I found it immediately.
What the fuck do you mean?
Jay, that was so easy.
What the actual hell do you mean by that?
Well, I'm in the garden now, so. Did you never try the key?
What?
You just never tried the key, huh? Just thought we wouldn't know this?
I might kill you. I think what happened was I tried the key on a door and it didn't work. But it wasn't on the edge, and probably this one needs to be on the edge.
I am really hoping that this garden is gonna give me these apples or oranges or something. Give me movement.
I'm not seeing enough movement.
Not seeing enough movement.
There's
Wait.
a fucking puzzle.
Why does this one say that north is that way? Why is it saying north is down? Is north down? Well, I have the compass that say rooms lead north. Is that actually going down for me? Is that not what I want?
No, because the West Wing Hall is on the west if up is north.
You're right. West... Yeah, you're right. Okay, yeah. West and east have to be... Yeah, so north has to be up. So north is facing the wrong way.
Maybe that's the puzzle. You have to rotate north to be the right way.
If I just make them all point north, you think?
I'm not sure. I have honestly no clue. I've never been here before.
Oh, I'm gonna make them all look at the moon, because I don't have a thing that actually allows me to move the top one. Yep, just that simple.
It's as simple as that?
It opens up another thing of the antechamber.
Well, that doesn't help at all.
No, it kind of does. That lets me go through the dark room. It gives me another room I can put up there.
That's true. That's true.
That could be
That
Kochek.
could be Kochek.
But
Yeah.
that's all you're giving me, huh? No steps or anything? Okay,
No
well,
steppers.
I know for the antechamber. Let me write this down. Antechamber entrances. So the left is in the secret garden. The right is in the great hall. And there must be one for the middle, although I do not know where that is yet.
And that one's probably broken, because the Great Hall and Secret Garden ones aren't.
Yeah. That one
Unless
is probably...
the lever's something else.
I doubt it is, because it's the same kind of lever. Yeah, you're really not going to give me anything to eat, huh? A turnip!
Nope. A turnip! That's huge. That's huge.
Something else
You
to
can
dig
move
here.
the rotunda between the rotunda and the
Right.
opened up
So,
chamber door. Can you get there?
so hold on. It would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Moving the rotunda doesn't change anything for me, actually. It'd
You're
be
right.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, no, because the foundation storeroom attic area is all blocked off. I need to go through the entrance hall. But I have 16 steps now.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. If I just counted rightly, I think I have... I think I'll be cutting it close, but I think I can get there.
And there's dig spots in the foundation as well.
On the foundation? In the foundation, you're right. Shit, do we do that? Do we make a run for it?
That seems like what else are you doing
It's
here?
that or it's dark room coat check. Which is more of a gamble, actually, right?
I think that's not the play. I think you gotta beeline it.
I think I have to beeline it. Okay.
Oh, secret garden. Spread fruit throughout the house.
Oh! Oh! Wait, and they're all going to be collected in the
That
conference
big.
room!
Oh my god! Dude.
Oh!
Dude. This is the run.
I have 37
Holy
steps!
shit. Holy shit.
Oh my
I mean,
goodness!
we're still going straight to the basement, right?
We have to, right? We have to.
Yeah. Are there any more fruits on the table?
No. But I went
Okay,
from
okay.
16 to 37.
Dude. Conference room, my goat.
Conference, dude. Dude, Secret Garden. Dude, can you wait? Think about how insane that was. I went to the
The
conference.
stars are fucking aligned.
I took the conference room. on a whim, just because it got me that into the antechamber. I got into the antechamber. We thought it was dead. I went aside from the conference room, happened to get the music room for the first time ever, which happened to give me the key to the secret garden, which happened to work, which then put a bunch of fruit back in the conference room. What?
Dude,
that luck is
you
crazy.
might be the greatest to ever do it.
I don't want anybody telling me that luck isn't real when you see what I do.
This is fucking crazy, man. This is nuts.
Okay. We're gonna go drawing room. We're gonna go through this way into security. We go back through the entrance. Wait, but think about it. What if I traded the basement key at the trade site?
You could get a metal detector.
Dude, I could get like a metal detector probably. Are there dig spots in here? There are. Let's dig in here while we're here. A brick? Awesome. I always wanted to get bricked. A few old coins. Awesome. And a few old coins. Well, we're rich. Oh, here we go.
You're about at the point in the game that I've gotten to, basically.
Oh, that is exciting to hear. Let me in the basement. Hello.
Basement time, basement time.
This is creepy. Let's not get carried away. Let's make sure we look at everything. That kind of sounded like wrong. Like, let's not get carried away. Let's look at everything, but you know, I'm correct.
No, that's correct. That's the play.
Oh. I can grab the... I can move those. Okay. It's probably what I'm going to be doing, because I'm not seeing anywhere else to go here. Alright, here we go. Interesting. I do also see that this is positioned in a way where it looks like it's pointing that way. That's not lost on me, but I don't know what to do with that information right now.
It's saying go out. Leave. Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Thank you for stopping by. I'm not seeing anything to interact with. It's a huge basement! What?
Yup.
Let's start with looking back here. Nothing back here. We looked over this way. Coat rack pillar. Hey, isn't this supposed to be like a red note there? Dude, it looks like there's an area back here. With stairs to get on top? What? How do we get back there? It doesn't look like I can right now. Okay. This fucking grandfather clock, man. Oh wait, this one isn't moving, so the time this one's giving me is independent of the others.
That's
1, 2, 3. That's 4. That's about what, 4:45? A little less, maybe.
No.
4:40.
The shorthand is the hour hand.
Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So that's
5, 6, about like 8:20.
9.
9:20.
9:20. I don't know if that has any significance at all, but it might.
It might. I'm gonna write down clock 9:20. See what happens. It might have no significance. It might have all the significance. I'm really hoping I'm not missing anything here. Okay. Oh. Here we go.
We've reached it. The gameplay reason that you cannot jump.
Oh, I need to move these into position then. Wait, hold to grab? Wait, what do you mean raise and lower? Oh, you mean like raise and lower?
Yeah.
I want you to go the other way. Can I make you go the other way? Can I, like, push you into position over there? No, it's only going up and down. Oh, I can put you here.
We doing spatial puzzles in this bitch.
I'll lower you. Then I can walk across you here. Well, that didn't really help me, did it? Is there another thing I can move? Somewhere?
Certainly.
Who's that? Hold on, who's this? Yeah, you look fucking movable, don't you?
Submissive and movable.
Submissive and movable. Puts you... It kind of locks... Yeah, kind of like... Oh, that opens up this. I can get these out of here now. Or at least I can get that one. And that will... This will cover up the other hole I just got into, won't it? I bet it will. Like you were fucking made for it. Oh, I do have to get across you, though. Okay, wait, I'm gonna have to do some weird movement stuff here. Like this.
Streamer does. Streamer has the technology.
Streamer has the technology. Okay, let's go across. Oh, this is so fun. Okay. Oh, this just gives us access to another one of these. Oh, well, we can put it right there. We can make that one go up. We don't need to go that way anymore, so I'll just move this out. I think that's fine to stay there. Oh, shit.
Fucking getting places.
100 Bells, Sandy Heights, 5 p.m. 100 Bells, Sandy Heights, 5 p.m. I wrote down somewhere earlier a location as well. Oh my god, you know what I just realized?
Mm-hmm.
On the car, I wrote down SWNSNG. It's Swan Song.
Yeah.
Damn.
I saw the license plate because I didn't even look at it when I went into the garage. And I saw the license plate when I was watching you play. And I was like, oh, I should, that looks like words. I should read that out loud. And then I was like, nope. I won't be saying that.
I wrote down somewhere in here where, Christopher or Harley, which one it was told to go somewhere. They were told to drive somewhere.
Yeah, you did that literally today.
I did that today.
So it should be pretty recent.
And that was also Sandy. Yeah. That was That was at Sandy Heights. Interesting.
Which is in Trinsdale, I think we figured out.
Oh! East lever at the Great Hall. West lever at the Secret Garden. Right. South lever at the Greenhouse. Okay. Let me do that. South is in the Greenhouse, and then the north is underground. Well, I'm underground. Hold on, I'm underground, and if it's broken, I have a broken lever.
That's true.
Okay. What is left behind? These are all... Like, I can't enter into these. They're all locked shut. I'm just clicking on all of them to be sure. There's these things. I don't think I can turn them on. And that looks like where a door would have been has been cleaned up and laid over.
I'm gonna be honest, I thought for certain if I took a sledgehammer to that spot in the basement, I'd be able to knock that down.
If only, man. I have a sledgehammer. So,
that's fucked.
So what I think I'm being told is that the way to progress past the antechamber, right to the north, because I know I need to go north. It had the moon on it. I've seen what Azara has told me and everything. The way for me to continue is to go north through the antechamber, which I'm being told the way to open that door is here in the underground. But it looks like this place through the underground is blocked. Now, outside of the mansion, we saw there was like a closed off, like, minecart looking place.
Yeah.
My initial guess was we needed to come down here and it would lead us to that entrance. Now what I'm thinking is there must be a way. It must be the reverse. We must have to break down that somehow to get into this other area.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm worried about.
You don't think my guesses are good?
I would prefer not to guess. I would prefer to know.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't think there's anything I missed. You didn't see anything I missed, right? Down here?
I do think there is more to the carts puzzle still.
Really?
Yes.
Where else would the carts puzzle even bring me?
Fuck around and find out.
The only other thing of note in this entire place... Oh, I guess it could bring me up there to that. If I move that back, and then that's still in place. So yeah, if I just move this back, then I can get up to that green lever button. Is that it? Is that right? I was so close, I think. No, I was pretty far off. Which is about the same thing, right? Being super close and very far off.
Yeah, pretty much.
In today's day and age?
You're pretty close to being, right? Yeah.
In today's economy? I think I can, like, walk around those. I'm gonna move that just a little bit to be sure. I don't think I can move this back anymore. Yeah, I can't. I can't, like, push it from the side. So, we're gonna try this. Oh! That can go there.
You know what? I don't think I ever made that connection. I just fucking parkoured that shit.
Oh, well. I'm the connection maker. So
jot that down.
Should jot that down. Alright. Up through here. Over these boxes. Through the woods to grandmother's house we go. Well, that's a shame. That's quite fucked, actually. Okay, hold on. We're gonna move this back so that I can move this box up. So I can put that there. I can put that there. Okay. Take two.
Yeah, I straight up just, like, walked over the gap and then parkoured off the lamp.
Well, that's awesome for you, man. I'm so happy for you. Hey, high five. Psych! No high five for you.
Fuck!
Fun.
Fuck! I got owned!
Uh-oh. Okay.
Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel.
Now, I'm pretty sure Alzara said something about across the water.
That is true.
Oh, what is this, bro? I bet that's the minecart thing right there. But I don't see a way for me to be able to... Okay, so the only other configuration that I can do walking with is if I move that over here. Which is going to move me over here. So I'll do it again. And it's going to put me right across over there. Which is going to give me an underground map. Of course it's going to give me an underground map. Let's draw a map.
Hell yeah.
Alright, so we have this. Oh, there's the minecart area over there. It is behind. The minecart area I was talking about is behind the basement area. Okay.
Yes.
So there's so over there is the cliffside exit. Cliffside exit. And then to right there is we have the basement. And we have the foundation elevator. We have the secret entrance out into a general area where up we have the rotating gear. Oh, and then to the up there is the north lever. Yeah, that's rotating gear. We have the reservoir on which the other side of goes to the fountain entrance. A lot of entrances. There is a evacuation tunnel which leads to the torch chamber. If only somebody had a device that could light torches.
Dude.
Chamber. Then there's also, oh god, catacombs. Why are there catacombs? I don't want there to be catacombs. Catacombs. Oh god, I hope I don't have to fight Sinclair, boss fight style. And the tomb entrance. Okay. Hey, the blueprints. You found a secret floor plan. Would you like to permanently add Mechanarium to your drafting pool? The Mechanarium has one door for each gear room in your house. Okay.
Imagine just hitting no.
No, I don't want this
Just
shit.
like, nah, I'm good. That doesn't sound very nice.
Yeah.
What if I don't find a utility closet? Then, like, what am I doing here?
So that leads to the North Chamber right there. I don't have a way out of here? I can't progress. I need more of these things to be extended. I need to go back now. For a second there, I thought I was, like, trapped, but no, I'm not. Yeah, that leads me back here in the reservoir. So yeah, that is the across the waters I need to get that Alzara told me about. Oh! Okay. Interesting.
I'll tell you that much.
Over there, I can't tell if that is like a boulder protruding out or if that's like a tunnel area. I'm not sure.
I think on the map that we saw there was a tunnel on the other side of the reservoir, right?
Yeah, but there should be...
Oh, also, like, below there, yeah.
Yeah, below, in there. Yeah.
I see. Well, I'll tell you that much. Fucking, for certain, one of the spots in the pump room is the reservoir.
I can remove the water in the reservoir. So yeah, with my map, right? So following my map, across the reservoir over there is the fountain entrance, and then this area right here should be able to get me across, but there's this fucking minecart stuck in the way. How do I move the minecart? Without the minecart out of the way, I can't, and no way to cross the reservoir, I can't get to the torch chamber or the catacombs or anything like that.
You know the meme with the 2 books and it's like Lord of the Rings if they gave Merry and Pippin a gun?
Yeah.
Blueprints if Simon P. Jones could jump.
Yes. Oh my god, imagine. So I guess the question is, how do I move a minecart now? I don't know if it's something I'm gonna be able to do now. I don't even know if
I'm kind of assuming
Mm-hmm.
you come from the other direction somehow, but I have no idea.
Well, the other direction has the tomb entrance and the fountain entrance. So I would need to find a way to open those up. Where is the tomb and where...
Yeah.
I know where the fountain is with the fountain entrance. So there's a fountain entrance, a cliffside entrance, and a tomb entrance. So the further exploration might have to be finding a way to do that. Now there's also these bridge areas. I need to find a way to extend... Like, there are ones down there. I need to find a way to, like, bring them up or something, you know?
Yeah. There is, you've only, like, from the starting platform gone to one of the 2 possible places.
Is that true?
Yes.
Well, yeah, so from the starting platform, I went there. I'll shift it again.
In that thing.
Spin that thing.
Gear to spin on that thing. I don't know, man.
You're right. I didn't go to this one yet, over here. So let's see where this one spins me. Oh. 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 Well, that's both good and bad. How do I...
Yeah, that's about where I'm at.
I can lift this, but then what good does lifting this do if... There are ones that have both of them open. Like this one, per se. If I could get that one over there, it would be great. But I can't do that while I'm standing on top of it.
Yeah. I have been assuming that I have to get to the Mechanarium and do something there and then come back here, but I've never been to the Mechanarium.
That would make sense. Because, yeah, this way, I have been there. I spin this. The only connection is that would bring me over there.
Yeah, as far as I'm aware, there's no way for you to get into the end tunnel anyway. You squeeze it at the moment.
So I've progressed a fair bit. Now, here's the thing. Because of the fruits of my labors, literally, I still have 22 steps. So,
yeah, I mean, you could fucking go draft the Mechanarium right now.
Yeah, so we're not done today, is the thing. Like, there's still 2 passageway places, and there's a... Well, it's not like I've left myself a lot. There is the bedroom entrance, the dark room entrance, 2 from the passageway.
And the East Wing Hall, but that kind of overlaps.
Yeah, that overlaps. Yeah, there's nothing I could do here. I can't get across the reservoir. I can't go through there. I can't get past the minecart. I did everything.
Yeah, I guess the goal's to...
in here.
Go draft either Mechanarium or Pump Room?
Yeah, I think that's it. Let's go do that, then. Interesting.
Crazy shit, man. Crazy shit.
Okay.
Dude, I know what I said earlier about, like, I don't want to go too far ahead in this game because I like being able to help you on the puzzles, and that's true, but, like, holy fuck, I need to do a run of this. I'm going to get so much done.
But also, I'm kind of catching up to you. It's not like you're that much farther ahead, you know? I'm also better than you. You gotta consider that. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. Jay told me to say.
No, that's pretty true. That's pretty true.
I could get the study, I guess. I don't think I've ever been to the study.
Nuts.
Let's study it. Yeah, I've never been to the study before.
It.
No, not again. Please. Okay, well, hold on. I have some dates. 0412. Nope. I could do November 4th. That would be 1104.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not one of those. Need to figure out which... Oh, there's a queen here. A key. A key, come here, boy.
The chess pieces have got to be something, right? Like, the paintings were something, so the chess pieces have to be.
Hey, it has the face ace here for me.
Yeah. This room is how I figured out the paintings puzzle. I got this before I got the next Alzara.
Smile, mile, draft, raft, craft, raft, vial, viral, sturdy, study, beard bard. Okay, that's cool. I don't know if it's possible with so little time left, but I need to remember to ask Anne if we can commission new artwork for all the rooms of the house. We need them produced in sets of 2, a pair for each room. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm thinking. I'm likely delusional to think this could be pulled off by Thursday. And you know what? It was pulled off by Thursday.
My goat.
I already know this
room. Shout out to Anne Babbage, for real, for real.
Dude, Anne is insane. Oh. Hey, well, here again, this is not our planet, bro. I'll tell you that much.
I wonder where Connecticut is on it.
Oh, there's the queen. A D8. Queen there, too.
No, that's definitely gotta mean something, right?
Has to. Wait a second. There have been chess pieces throughout the house.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That has to mean something.
But wait a second. But I was gonna say, could you try to like map out a chess game? But no, because the chess pieces always spawn in. They're not like the paintings. They're per room. Like.
Do we know that for certain?
I definitely do, yes. Every time I go into, what's the name of it? It's one of the blue rooms.
Rumpus room?
No, not the... Well, okay, well, yeah, that's a good example. Rumpus room always has the bishop.
Okay.
So...
Okay. Maybe it's in the order that the rooms are in the directory or something.
Could be.
I don't know.
Oh, 44 letters in the message. Unused
Yeah, they're
pairings.
not...
Glove, love, sling, sing, crowd.
This...
Crow.
The study is not subtle about this puzzle.
Yeah, well, that's fun. That's fun that it's giving it to me like that. I wish I had come here before... Oh, hey! Blueprints. I know this game. I love this game.
Dude, no way.
Okay, well, this is a fun room if you're a little further behind in the game, I guess. There's a safe here.
I mean, rerolling with gems is also kind of cute.
Oh, that's true.
Do we know if the Mechanarium costs gems?
We do not. I don't think it did.
Because that seems pertinent to your interests.
Let me find out. Room directory. Mecha. Where's Mecha Mario at?
You might also have to, like, get there once before it'll put it in the directory. I'm not certain. Because it was definitely a blue room.
It's unusual rarity, but it doesn't say anything about...
If you, like, go to something that we know has a cost, double check that it, like, says that it
does.
has a
Yeah.
cost, right?
I saw before.
Cool.
Since there's a queen literally right here, and also here on this checkboard, D8. Oh my god! Date for the safe.
Yeah, I guess.
8 dates crack 8 safes. But what's the date here supposed to be? Which date is this one? There's nothing in this room. Oh, maybe this is the one for when they quit. No, I just did that one already, right? November 4th. I did that.
Yeah, the Christmas one was in the room, but I don't know about any of the other safes, if that's going to be in there.
Yeah.
Wait, what if it's the date that you started looking? That you started being here? Because that's the only date that could be hinted at in the by Thursday.
That was... What date? What
I think
day was
that's...
that? Was it the 6th? I started on the 6th, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's right. So that would be 11:06.
I might have entered it wrong. Let me try again. It's not 11:06.
Damn.
Let me try like...
Just try 11:07 maybe to be safe.
All right. 11:07. Try 11:05. Let's try all the 11s really quickly. Alright, it's not anything from 11:07 or back. Yeah, off by Thursday. If only had a fucking calendar in here, man. Yeah, there's nothing in here that says date. That's a cute way to allude to it, though. The D8 queen date.
Mm-hmm.
Next to the safe. Okay. Yeah. Nothing here. Alright. 44 letters. Good to know. Let's, then we move on up the passageway over here.
Come on, Mechanarium.
Can get the lab, or the servants' quarters, or redraw with my dice that I have. Oh, wait, I could coat check the key now? What does launder currency mean?
Fuck around and find out. I don't know.
I mean, I'm gonna keep needing the basement key, right?
I am not certain if you do or not. It seems like the kind of thing that would be unlocked permanently, but I don't take my word on that.
But the fact that it's still in my inventory is what scares me.
It doesn't hurt to throw it in
I
there.
am gonna put it in the coat check to be safe. Worst case scenario, then it means the next time I go to the coat check, I can put anything I want in there. Oh, retrieve item. Thanks for the compass. Check item. Basement key. Awesome. My only other thing is the dark room.
And the bedroom.
And the bedroom. What bedroom? Oh, and the bedroom right there. Now, the thing is, I do also know, I think we saw in the theory is that the lockbox is in the mailroom, which we have right now. It'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's from the entrance. It takes 7 to get there and 5 to go back. That's 12. I can't do that. I don't have enough steps anymore. Do I even have enough steps to get to the bedroom? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. 7, 8. No, I can get to the dark room and do up there, I guess.
Wait, you can definitely get to the bedroom. You can go right through security.
Oh, you're so fucking right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're right. That's this way. That's this way. That's this way. You're right.
It is convenient that your 2 paths link up at the far north.
Yeah. This is a very... Remember when this house was only the left side?
I do remember that. What a run.
What a run this has been. Yeah, okay, we'll do observatory.
Oh, turn around. Wait. The fucking trunk was in the den.
Oh, well... I'm past it already, so...
That's fine.
The walk-in closet? The commissary? You know what? Let's do the commissary, because I have gold. Get me an upgrade disc. Thank you. And,
Probably more than one of those, right? No.
you're gonna get the one.
It says owned. What if you go use the upgrade disc and then come back? Because there's more of those on the shelf.
I have 4 steps.
Okay. Well, can you even use this one?
No.
No?
No.
07. There's fruit in the trunk in the den, I bet.
Oh, okay.
Swan song.
Where's this trunk? Oh, there you are. Nope. But some rerolls. Yeah, that's it.
You reroll into some bitches.
Oh, more coins. What is this supposed to be? Wheat and heat? Harley and Pally? It's Hale and Haley? Is the wheat Haley?
No.
Do I know this?
Certainly.
Don't know it. See, there's always a pawn right here, so like I don't think it's a chessboard thing. Whoa, look at that. Beautiful night sky.
Lovely.
What a run this was. Look at this mansion.
This shit is fucking crazy,
That's
dude.
beautiful. All right. Send it.
07.
Wow.
We died the way we lived.
In the
inside
chapel.
Chapel Row.
Okay. Now the thing is, hold on. Man, that was a long... We've done 2 runs today. It's already been almost 3 hours.
This shit's crazy.
I took 122 steps that day. 122.
Good fucking lord.
Yeah,
because you got 10 from the guest bedroom, 20 from the fish, and like 30 from the conference room fruits.
It took me from 16 to 37.
Good lord.
Yeah, that was good. That was good. I missed 4 spaces. That's it.
Very fucking nice.
Okay. I want to continue. I want to do one more short one, I'm gonna say. I have no control over how short or long it is, but my main concerns are not inside the mansion right now. I want to check everything outside. Fountain entrance, tomb entrance, apple places. Those are what I'm looking at right now. So there's a fountain entrance. Here's the fountain. I know I could toss coins in there, but I don't know how useful that is for me. This right here is the fountain entrance. Right here. That has to be it. So that fountain entrance leads me... Where's my map? That's going to lead me to the other side of the reservoir. With the torch chamber right there and everything. The portrait had us standing here, and he was pointing out that way. If there's something out there of note, I would need, like, I would need, like, what's it called? Binoculars.
Binoculars.
To see out there.
I mean, you can see Mount Holly.
I can see Mount Holly. Bro, is that Celeste? Fog?
Holy fuck.
Then there's here. This is the cliffside exit, probably. That leads back into the basement. Because all the boxes and everything. That's my guess for here. Oh, I wonder if my torch device, like, if lighting these torches would have mattered.
Oh, maybe. It said special candles, though.
It did. It did. So, that's why I'm not taking that too hard. I think the special candle's probably that torch room. Downstairs.
Yeah, I think that makes the most sense.
My big question is, like... So, to get to this room, do you need to do all of this in one day? Do you need to get the basement key, get past it, open up the top of the antechamber, then make your way to the antechamber to get to 40? Like, that feels insanely hard for one day's work.
I mean, I feel like permanent upgrades also help you get there.
Yeah. I wrote this down somewhere. It was 11 something. I wrote this today.
1123?
Might have been. Hold on. I have it in here somewhere. I'm sure I do. Yep, 1128.
28.
Cool. In we go. Oh.
Nice.
The apple orchard has been permanently unlocked and added to your campsite. Starting tomorrow, you will start each new day with an extra 20 steps. Good lord, it's rain steps.
Go.
Hello in chat. Hello. We've got the apple orchard. Oh, fantastic. Okay. Now, is there anything else to look at in here is the question. I can't believe we got the apple orchard so quickly. How are we? We're doing fantastic in here. Happy to see you. What's in here? Oh, we have a letter. The Gardener's Logbook. April 10th, 1992. You know I'm writing down every date I see now in the handy-dandy notebook.
410.
April 10th. There's a lot of April dates. 1992.
A lot of April and a lot of November.
Oh, the groundskeeper. Okay. When I first came on the estate in the capacity of the new groundskeeper, I was a little dismayed to find that my predecessor had kept no notes, no logbook, no record of any kind of regarding the various gardens and green rooms of the house under his care. As a result of this improvidence, in the first few months of my post, I suffered a number of embarrassing professional blunders that I believe could have been avoided with even a few scraps of important wisdom from the previous groundsman. To that end, I will make an effort to make some recordings of my dealings of the estate, in as much as it pertains to horticulture and general tomfoolery. Robert Noga, groundskeeper. Okay, let me...
And the previous groundskeeper was Denny Revane, right?
I did not know that.
Is it not? It might not be.
I know him as a former staff member who stole mail. That's all I know him as. I was never told he was a former. He was before.
I might be making that shit up.
He is talking about somebody who came before him. So, yeah, the new one is definitely Robert, just like the new one is Christopher. Coming from the old one. And, I mean, that's the only other former staff member we know. So that makes the most sense to me. Among my many commissioned duties, I have been tasked with the conservation and oversight of Mount Hawley's alluring grounds. My domain stretches from gate to gate and encompasses the apple orchard, the entrance drive, and east yard. Fortunately for my workload, the maintenance of the west grounds has not been a priority since Lady Epson's death and the ensuing closure of the west wing. Nevertheless, I take some pride in my work, so I still endeavor to brush the west path weekly, even if none by myself take notice. In addition to maintaining the grounds, there are 8 green rooms within the house that require some level of upkeep and light groundskeeping. The majority of these I discovered are only draftable on the perimeter of the house along the east and west wings. Terrace, patio, veranda, morning room, greenhouse, and secret garden all fall within this category. There you go, Jay. That's how you get the secret garden. Wasn't that hard, was it?
Well, maybe you should... I can't say that. That's Twitch TOS.
One of the first tasks I undertook as the groundskeeper was to conduct a survey of the various plots of soil underneath each slot on both the east and west wings of the house. And while I would have preferred a full survey of all 4 or 5 plots of the house, it was clear that the inconvenience such an undertaking would produce was in no way worth the extra data, especially considering the rooms that would benefit from the survey only ever appeared in the wings. To quantify soil quality, I measured the soil's capacity to support crop growth and maximize the promise of high yields. The survey ended up taking 2 weeks due to some difficulty reaching the higher ranks, but the project was well worth the effort. As suspected, the room position has a direct relationship with the amount of fruit spread from gardens and the amount of flowers that can bloom in the greenhouse. Okay. So, I can write down on my little notes which ones are the best for putting things in. I'll put a little triangle in the corner if it's rich soil.
Why?
And then 4th from the top right here. And then the other end, 3 right there. Why is there an X? Barren ground there. Okay, that's interesting. Barren ground. And then I'll put... I'm not going to do anything for the good soil. I just kind of want to know where the rich soil is, I think. But, no, I should. It's good to take these notes. I'll put a circle. A little small circle there.
The Baron is grounded? I thought he was the one in charge.
You got that right. Okay. Oh, God. I'm not going to keep reading this in that voice. That's ridiculous. A few years ago, the Baron made the long overdue decision to switch from gas lighting to electrical power. The installation of the new system was a substantial undertaking, as almost every room in the house had to be equipped with new fixtures and wiring. Thankfully, these renovations did not extend beyond the mansion's interior, and all the lamps and equipment used outside of the house are still connected and powered by gasoline, including but not limited to the orchard smudge pots. The smudge pots found along the apple trees here on the orchard are critical necessarily thanks to the cold temperatures and high altitude of the estate. These gas-burning stake heaters prevent frost and should be kept on during the winter months to ensure a daily yield of apples. When the sponge pots are not in use, the orchard gasoline would be turned off to conserve power for the estate's other gas-powered machinery. After a few months of illness, I found a new cause to champion. I have submitted a request for a change of scenery. Specifically, I would like to replace the statue of Arinda, currently in the cloister, with a much more appropriate angel, Rena. After all, as beautiful as the statue is, shouldn't the greenery of Mount Holly be governed by the paragon of gardening? Though amused, I do not think Anne took the request too seriously, though she did humor me and listen to me rave and pontificate on the subject for the better part of lunch yesterday, and she wonders why I avoid tending the cloister. Truth be told, I have forgotten how to access the inner garth, and am too scared of chastisement to probe the particulars for the third time. My best rendition, pretty good considering I have only seen Rinna's depiction in the chapel. Interesting! So, in the chapel, that's a pantheon. But it is still meant to represent the members of the staff, I'm sure.
I think so, yeah.
Statue of Arinda. Interesting.
And Rinna is some kind of angel of gardening.
She was Arinda was a real person. There was the ruby crown of Arinda Ares.
Yes, yeah. It must be like a saint situation.
In the cloister? Have I seen a cloister room?
I don't believe you've ever been to the cloister.
I have never been to the cloister. I'm going to have to go to the cloister now. Fantastinating. Fantastinating. Absolutely.
Incredible stuff, really.
Now these valves he was talking about. Oh, a sundial. Well, here's the... poking... What an old-timey way to tell the time of day. Yeah, like these. So these are on, which means that I get the extra steps, I guess. I'm assuming that's what that means. Okay. Cool. Well, I'm happy to have unlocked that area now. There's still one more permanent addition to unlock. Honestly, the fact that it's only one more scares me a little bit. I feel like there's quite a few places that could I could benefit from having.
I think the one that you don't have is the one that I got first.
Oh. Interesting. I wonder what it is.
I don't even remember how you would get it.
Okay. So I did that. Right, there's still that over there to get into. I don't know what this is. Because the thing is, I have a whole map of the underground now. But nothing this far out. This is not... Like, this is not part of the underground. That's its own separate thing. It kind of looks like a mine entrance. Maybe that's where I'll find something to move the mine cart if only I can figure out how to open it. There's this gate, too. I'm wondering if this is... like the west gate, another gate I need to open. Like, I wonder if this is like East Path gate, and it will bring me somewhere, or if this is literally just how you drive into this place, and it's like, it's closed because... Yeah, because this would be the East Path gate here. That's probably just how you drive in, and it's closed because it's closed. Although I could be wrong. Alright, outside, I have no active leads as to any of these things. I am wondering... I don't think you can walk north over here. Oh, the wild berries look like they reset each day, so it's 3 per day. This will be my last day. Oh, tomb!
Tomb!
tomb looks like it's going down.
Dude, I've seen the tomb so many times, and I always thought, man, that doesn't look that good. I don't want to have to backtrack. And then I saw it on the fucking underground map, and I was like, oh, shit. And I haven't played since. But, like, surely that's got to bring you...
I'm underground again.
This has got to be the catacombs.
This is the catacombs, yeah.
Hey, that's a lot of candles I spy. I wonder if that you could do things with those.
Here are those gods. Oh god, this is sprawling. Oh. Well. This is all horrifying, I won't lie. This is all
nuts.
A little terrifying. Each of our journeys come to a conclusion here in the tomb. This floor plan is the definitive dead end, or is it? No. Because we're in the catacombs, which leads back into that other place. It should be on the other side of the, like there. I'm not gonna lie, this one's really scaring me. But that's okay.
I couldn't tell you whether or not there's jump scares here. I've never been here.
Oh, Jay, don't say that. I wasn't assuming there were to be jump scares until you said that, and now I'm thinking there might be jump scares.
I still don't think there's any jump scares.
Stop saying jump scares! Sorry.
There's dig spots?
Yeah. Yeah, there are.
Does this not have anywhere where you can... Oh.
Yeah. Can I interact with all of them? Well, this is what we're doing now.
Do you think it's a put all of them down thing, or if you have to do like a specific set of them?
You know what? As I begin, immediately what I'm thinking is it's probably supposed to be the order you see in the chapel.
Ah, that would make a whole fucking lot of sense.
But I've kind of already began. Simon, so here's where it all ends, at least for me. And of all the picturesque places of this grand estate, I chose this dreary, dank dungeon to be laid to rest. And the same dim, somber fate fell upon my father and his father before him, who loved the outdoors even more than myself. They say there is no stronger bond of servitude than tradition, and family tradition, thrice as strong. These are chains that seldom bend and never break. And I do wonder what plans and prospects of yours will be sacrificed upon the family font in convention. What biography of your own will you forsake to add another page to your father's memories, or your mother's, or mine? In our youth, we are gifted with dreams and ambitions. At our death, we are left with realities and regrets. I think there is no greater sin than to perpetuate tradition that stagnates growth, that strangles purpose, that suffocates dreams. What point is there to live another's life at the sake of our own? Oh, how I wish to have been buried underneath that great oak, overlooking the plains, the wondrous woods, and the worldly mountains. And the wild holly that surrounds that trunk, a perpetual token of sympathy, laid across my grave. What dreadful tradition is it that dumped me in this sunless hollow? And if by morbid example, this dark crypt makes any impression whatsoever on you, if reading this letter within these damp halls plants in you a seed of hope, if these words might grant you strength to bend, if not break, these chains, then would I cherish this tomb more than oak, and sycamore and spruce. More than the wondrous woods and worldly mountains, this cold stone room would become the most cherished place in all our domain. I would have you raise a shrine upon this spot to commemorate the moment of your liberty, to treat this sepulchre as hallowed ground, to realize the grand gestures can be effective as they are theatric, and to, in turn, as recompense for the freedom thus granted you, commit yourself to be buried here within this mausoleum of dreams, and when the day comes to write your own letter, to inspire the next generation that follows in our footsteps. As is tradition, Herbert S. Sinclair.
This game is so fucking good, man.
Wow, that's a powerful one. It's nice to finally get to meet you, Mr. Sinclair. Interesting. I don't really think there was anything in this note that's like... I don't really think there's anything in this note that's like leading me to anything.
Not that I spotted. It definitely seems more on the just like emotional storytelling side of things, but you never know.
They all down now? Yeah, they were definitely all down. So now I think what I need to do is raise them all back up. Oh god, what is this, man? What's happening? I'm gonna raise them all back up and try to put them down in the order from the chapel.
Certainly lighting those candles does something.
Yeah, probably.
Something you'll have to keep in mind for the future.
Okay, hold on. Let me make sure they're all back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're all up. Okay.
Should there not be 8? Or
there's only 7 in there.
Well, there's the one that's covered as well. I don't know if that's included.
Well, I didn't see an 8th anywhere, right? Okay, so look. Let's start from here, from the entrance. You come down. On the left, there's 2 here. On the right, there's 2 here. That's 4. There's number 5, which guards that tomb. There's number 6, straight down the middle here. There's number 7 over here. There's no more.
Alright.
Okay. Following the order. First one is the hoe.
You can't call her that.
I sadly have to. That's this, I believe. Right? I think that's this. Next, I need the cook. Who I think is around here somewhere. There you are. The farmer. The sweep. The maid. The valet. Finally, the head of staff. Bingo!
It's possible you did. Oh my god.
Boom!
You goated?
Bing, bop,
Let's
bang!
go, dude. Surely, yeah, this is underground.
Yep.
Dude.
Oh, I found number 8.
Yup.
Yep, I know that's right.
Is that a skull? Is that a skull on that?
Yeah, that's a
There's
skull.
several skulls.
We're in the catacombs. Oh, this is more part of the underground map, but I know what this all is already. This is for
Yeah.
had you not come the other way. Oh no. Oh well, there you go. That's how you got on through. Thank you, Mr. Death.
Dude, this game is fucking crazy.
There's the other side of that minecart, bro. Can I pull it now? Wait, what is this? Oh, it brings me over here. So I have another another thing to do with that puzzle. Okay, let's pull this cart.
And then I guess you go through there from the minecart entrance, and then you can reach the lever and switch it so you can get to it from here.
Yes.
Oh, but by doing that, you can't get past the minecart anymore?
Not
so you would
this
have
way,
to go
no.
back down, I suppose. Okay, okay.
Alright, that's more of the... Hey, an upgrade disc. So this is
This
the...
seems like a diagram of the gear thing.
Yeah, and this is the torch room. If only I had my thing that allowed me to, fight them. Well, I know how to make it. It's magnifying glass
Metal
and it's
detector and
metal
magnifying
detector,
glass,
yeah.
Dude.
Which means this over here should be the other side of the reservoir. Bada bang, bada boom.
Dude.
There's a boat here. I don't think I can get to it. Yeah, no.
Must need a lower water level for that.
Yeah.
Dude.
Oh no. Water level still too high. But this should lead us out to the fountain entrance. Okay. I think if I lower the water in the reservoir and I have the tomb, then that means I can open up the fountain entrance, hopefully for good.
I mean, maybe... I would assume that minecart stays where you moved it even if you don't draft the tomb again, but I'm not certain.
I hope you're right. Because if that's true, if I can get back inside the house to the basement, I should be able to get in through the other way.
It's insane how much I progression gated myself by being like, man, I don't want to backtrack for money. Money doesn't seem that important.
Sometimes all you need is a healthy fear of death to go to the tomb.
Fucking fair enough, I suppose.
Alright, that being said, I'm starting my day with now 32 steps. Which is
Jesus.
still okay.
Didn't you start with 70?
No, because I got the apple
morning.
today. I started with 50. I've spent...
I was gonna say, there's no fucking shot you spent that many.
I did not spend that many, no. Pantry gets me right there. I kind of want to visit there directly anyway. Everything else today is just a bonus. Bring me down.
Just moving.
The corridor placement was so good. Getting the corridor here. I mean, not the corridor.
Crazy, yeah.
Foundation. Getting foundation here is crazy good. Basement is locked.
Fuck.
Oh, never mind. It's not locked. You can just open it now. Okay.
Awesome.
So I don't need the key anymore. Got it. I can remove the key.
Cool.
Now this is open, so I can come in through this way.
Yeah.
All right, so now I can use this as a third way to do things. I no longer need to enter through this way. That gets me right over there. Have I been there yet? I have.
Yeah, that's the one that goes up and down. Oh, but now you can make it go up, and then the bottom thing will be in the right place.
You're right. You're right, yes. This also allows me to go over there. I'm gonna first do that to see what that...
I think that's for the best, yeah.
Yeah. Don't want to miss anything. Is this another up and down thing? Yes. No, it's another move thing.
Oh.
Where will this let me go?
That let you... Does that just straight up let you get there? No, right?
Yes.
No, it does.
It does.
It does. You don't even need to go up and down.
Okay, that's another way to spin. All right, through the secret tunnel.
Dude, this game's fucking nuts. I keep saying that, but it keeps being true.
It keeps being true. What is this? The underpass. Oh!
Holy shit.
And that's where...
What the fuck is this?
And that is the north lever.
Dude.
Okay, I've opened the path to the antechamber. Is that it? Is that the door?
Dude, that's the fucking door.
Okay. Okay. So, assuming that the cart doesn't move back per day, right? Because the door was still unlocked down there. So assuming that progression is saved and the cart doesn't move back, when I start the day, I can go down into the foundation and immediately open the antechamber every time.
Dude, I think this is the final fucking stretch.
I feel like I'm getting there. There's still some puzzles I don't have, but like, I'm getting to 46 within a few days, I feel. These gotta all be like locked.
There's gotta be more to it than that though, right? Like, you've only gotten one of the safes. Surely there's like a key to the room 46 that you get through something else. Because there's so much left unresolved for it to just be like, okay, now get there and a win, right? It's really funny that you can close it.
I'm also wondering, actually, since all this other progress is saved, do you think this will be saved every day? The fact that it's open now?
There's no shot, because that's not how it works with the other antechamber doors.
Well, no, but those other antechamber doors are open from within the mansion that's reset every day. This is not inside the mansion.
Maybe. Maybe. I don't fucking... Dude, this is crazy. This is insane.
Okay. So now, I get back.
Did you want to see what you can do with the height switching lever?
Yes. I'm also gonna see what's over here.
Yeah.
Hello?
Nothing?
Oh, no, it's something. It's something.
Holy shit, man.
Scripps and Rutford Mining Company, Excavation Department, Foreman Log 608, date 5/3/1980. I'm gonna write that down. Dates. 5/3/1918 excavation. Okay. After almost 3 years in the tunnels, S&R has informed me that we will be closing up the site in June. It has been a somewhat bittersweet experience working on a historically significant excavation over the past 30-odd months, yet being unable to share any of that work with the world, maybe one day. Still, there is a significant amount of work that has yet to be done, and it is vitally important that we conclude our efforts in the main cavern and reinforce the structural integrity of the site before we seal the tunnels next month. It may be many generations before they are reopened. Oh, this is... What is happening?
That's gotta be like another path that you open permanently, right?
Yeah, it's right here. It's this again. So now I can get in through this way too. I have 3 different ways I can get into this this gear room now.
What does that path like led another way too, right?
No. Just in here.
Yeah, like the what's to your right?
What do you mean to my right?
Stream delay. I think maybe if you go, I don't know.
I think I've seen everything in here. There's nothing else in here.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Okay. Awesome. So, do I want to check, what I can do with the ups and downs, I guess? Oh, yeah, because there's more things up there. Right? So I do?
I mean, surely they wouldn't have the upsy downsy if there wasn't, like, something to do with it.
Right. So let's do that.
So you need to go... Yeah, from there to there. Perfect.
This is wild. Also, this music is impactful.
I'm not hearing it, but I trust you. I imagine I will be impacted.
You'll be impacted.
Promise.
So now I can go here. Wait, that's where I just was. I just walked around in a circle. That's where the gear is sometimes. So now what I want... Well, why do I want it like this? What would be the... Because there's no way for me to go up.
I mean, surely there is at some point. Are there any of these guys that you... There's, I think, at least one of these things on this level that you have not reached yet. I might be wrong.
I think I have. Maybe I haven't been over there? I don't know. I think I've been on all of them.
What's 90 degrees right of the, like, fancy tunnel?
I think one of the swapping locations parts. Because from here, the only 2 places I can get to are that swaps it, and this lever up and down. Have I not? This is weird. There must be something I'm missing.
Like, look at the... If you go... Put the thing back up.
Okay.
And then...
It's back up, and from here, it leads... The only connection I have is something that lets me move it around.
Yeah, and then move it again, so you have the other path from there.
It leads me to this room, which was the mining room.
Right. And then if you go back from there to the starting place through the tunnel and then spin it again, does that get you anywhere new?
I'll try it. That puts me at that other entrance I've already been in, and I guess it gives me one more connection. We'll try that. It's gonna bring me to the, It's gonna bring me to the map I've already been at.
There must be some other way that you have to find out to get to the top. Because, yeah, I think you're right. You can't access any of the locations via the bottom gear.
Yeah. I think for right now, I've done all I can down here.
Maybe that's what you need to get the rotunda for, because I was wrong about you needing it to solve that. Or like the first half of it, at least.
I bet the mechanic room I found, I bet I need to find that to progress.
Yeah, sorry, the mechanarium, not the rotunda.
Okay. Well, 26 steps, we still have a full day to go.
Let's get fucking drafting regular ass rooms, I guess.
Out time.
Drawing rooms? Well, I sure hope you do.
Can you do me a favor really quickly? Can you
Yeah, what's that?
hop onto stream and see how, like, if the...
I have...
Just turn the audio on and see if the music is too loud, because I feel like it got very loud.
It's, like, not quiet compared to you, but I don't think it's too loud to be able to hear you.
Okay, then that's probably fine. I'll just leave it. It's my last day of wild berries anyway. An aquarium. How thoughtful.
Very beautiful. Very powerful.
Sure, corridor me. You think I could just walk straight into the antechamber from here?
No.
It's because you don't have any faith in me.
Yes.
And you'd be right. It's Harley. Yeah. I got some keys for all those locked doors I found. Mailroom. What did I order?
You don't order things in the mailroom. They just show up.
Oh.
Like, I mean, you ordered mail, but you don't, like, get to pick.
Right. Maybe I don't want that today, since, like, today is kind of already a wash.
Well, it's not gonna be there the next day, I don't think.
Oh, you think so? Oh, well, hold on. I've gotten, a lucky rabbit's foot. Greater chance of finding items. That's cool. Yeah. Okay. I have to go back through entrance hall. Oh, I don't even know what I did there. Oh, or, no, I can go here. West Wing Hall, as always. Chapel Roan. So that must be the Grim Reaper behind there or something. In the chapel.
It must be, yeah.
Bedroom? Bedroom me? Greetings from Reddington.
Mailroom's just like, damn, I got a package. Why won't you fucking
I have a
pick it up?
package! Take my package!
Dude, this shit's important.
Redraw? Oh my god, fine. Mailroom. Alright, okay.
You have to imagine if the mailroom is lower rarity once there's a package in it.
Yeah. Customer's copy, packing slip, the Cinca Company. Date packed by Kay Thompson.
Kimberly Thompson.
Kimberly Thompson. I remember Kimberly Thompson. Interesting. I mean...
She's back at the sinking company.
She's back. Sleeping mask. Some gems, some keys. Nothing else has
that's
changed.
pretty damn good.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a waste.
There's a key card on the table.
There is?
Yeah.
Oh.
In the mirror.
Sorry, it's like my second time seeing one and they've never been useful. So I keep forgetting.
They're useful as hell. I mean, you don't need to draft the dude.
Right, but that's never been useful for me. I've always just drafted the dude.
Right.
You know, like a Chad.
Hey, you don't have to. Stormy?
Yes, there's always a pawn here.
There's gotta be something with them, though, right?
Maybe, but I don't know. I think it might have just been a cute way to say, like another cute way to be like, pay attention to like the rooms you're in and the ranks and the files and such.
It just feels so deliberate, though.
It could be. It could be something. I wouldn't know what. Let's go up. Sure, guest bedroom.
Plus 15 steps.
It's pretty cute. Parlor me. Let's do a box challenge. What we got today? Gems are in both the black box and the white box. That has to be a lie. Gems are in both the blue box and the black box. Gems are not in the white box or the blue box. The gems can only ever be in one, right?
Yeah.
Only one box is the prize within. So this saying that 2 is a lie. This saying 2 is a lie. So this one has to be true. Gems are not in the white box or the blue box. It has to be in the back box. Okay, that's easy. That one felt like so easy. I was like confused about it.
One of these fucking days, man. One of these goddamn days.
It's not happening, Jay. I'm simply better.
I mean, given how, like, you're on, like, day 9 or something. Day 10, maybe?
I'm on day 12, Jay.
Okay. Well, that's still less than half the days I've played. So, like, at the rate you're going, it's possible you may just beat the game before she gets hard.
Upgrade to the bunk room. If you give me a connection, I'll be happy.
I have never seen an upgrade that gives it gives anything more connections, but like that would be so sick.
If you have exactly 2 hallways when drafting this room, double your keys. If you have exactly 2 green rooms when drafting this room, double your gems. Exactly 2 shops when drafting this, double your money. I think bunk room is the way to go. Well, they're all bunk room. You fucking idiot.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I don't really care about the doubling the money. The money is like has yet to come in handy, and most days I actually have too much money. I'm gonna say double the keys.
Imagine the showroom.
I'm gonna say double the keys. I haven't seen the showroom in forever.
I don't think I've ever seen a showroom on my runs.
Well,
that's not true. I've probably seen it, but not drafted it.
Observatory. Sure, we'll do it observatory. I should also, while I'm here, set the thing to low. Or to whatever.
You have a key card, yeah.
Yeah, I should set it to low. Because it can't be Because I don't have the breaker room, so unlock doesn't matter yet.
You have a key card.
Well, oh, can I use the key card on all of them?
Yeah, key card opens security doors. That's what the item does.
I thought it was like a key where it only opened one.
No.
Oh, well that's different. Okay, well then let me make it high. And offline mode doesn't matter because I don't need to turn it off anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. All right, let's see what's written in the stars today. It's the apple, that's right. Pog apple, pog apple, pog apple. Give me a kitchen then. I'm gonna turn down the game sound just a tad. Courtyard bricks me. Dark room bricks me. Nursery bricks me. Let's roll. Attic, I'm bricked. That's fine.
7.
We expected today to be a nothing burger.
Yeah, this was a meta progression type of day.
There's the magnifying glass. If the bombs, battery pack. I still don't know what that would be useful for yet.
That's the red wagon we've seen in
Yeah, in Red Prince, yeah. This gave me metal detector and magnifying glass again. If I had the room where you can craft items, I could do more progression here. But we are bricked already, sadly.
Good to be aware of, at least.
It seems like the attic might always give you those two, although that could be a lie.
I've only seen it twice.
I've only seen it twice. See something, buddy? Where is it, buddy? No, I don't know. Where's the...
It's the compass.
Oh, I didn't even see it. Wow. This might be the most inventory I've ever had at once.
That's crazy. What are you gonna do with it?
I think I'll end the day.
Yeah, I think that's probably the play here.
Yeah, I just got so many rooms that didn't want to go up. That's crazy because actually starting this off with like so few, I still already have. I guess this room is possible to get into. Well, none of them do anything for me.
Commissary might have something fun.
Set of gems, a key, and a gem. Set of gems and a key. Cool. Yeah, that's gonna be it, I think. There's... Wow, look at this compact little house I've made. That's so cute. Alright.
So squishy.
And there was nothing more I could have done in the basement. I think we both agreed on that. I don't think there's anything I can do outside either.
You've already done pretty much everything accessible to the outside as far as I know.
Yeah. I'm wondering if having this battery pack... Have you ever found a use for the battery pack?
I've not. I don't think I've ever even gone to the workshop with the battery pack in my inventory. But I don't see the workshop all that often.
Yeah. Okay. Then I think we are going to call it a day. All right. So, we got so much done today.
Yeah.
So much done. And like, yeah, and like an actually wild amount. Also, I took 64 steps today still, so that's really funny.
That's honestly not bad.
So, yeah, save and quit. I'll leave it like that for a second. So, what did we learn? Or not what did we learn? We learned so much. The main takeaways here is that, assuming everything has saved down below, now I should be able to, when I start my next run that is seriously meant to just get to the antechamber, theoretically, I will already have the access to open the north, or it will already be open. That's going to be the next important thing for me to check. If that is already done next run I start, or if I need to do it again. If I need to do it again, that's fine. It's already at the beginning. If it is already done, then that literally just means I just need to focus on getting the secret garden, or the locked room, or I guess the southern entrance is in the greenhouse. So
yeah, secret garden, Great Hall, or greenhouse.
So my next run, open the north entrance, get to one of those 3 rooms, manage to make it to the antechamber. Theoretically, that should get me there. That should get me into room 46, unless it's locked by any means.
It's gotta be locked, right? Like, there's so much left to figure out.
Well, here's the thing, right? There are a lot of things in this game that you figure out to get to a different... Like, there are so many puzzles in this game that lead you to the same conclusion.
Maybe that's true. Maybe you're just, like, so close.
Because, like... Here's writing down what I have as far as the map. As far as, like, there are still 4 of those look-alike puzzles I didn't solve. But I have something that kind of looks like sail, and then TES, which could be dates or gates or something like that. But it's blank blank blank. 8 dates crack 8 safes, right? So that's already telling me, you know, like the dates open the safes. But there was also in that room with the D8 on the queen, the safe. Like, so that's the same puzzle, right?
It just seems like it would be insane to me for the paintings to be leading you to the safes, and the safes is just somehow leading you to stuff that, like, you figure out just by trying shit.
Yeah, I don't know everything. But the thing I'm thinking with the letters is there's 2 kind of options, right? Either the letters are mainly supplementary stuff, like what did red number 4 give us? Red number 4 was just a letter from our dad saying you fucking suck. Yeah, letter number 4 was just from our father Sinclair, Daniel, to our father Daniel to Sinclair, basically being like, hey, don't let my wife's death, mean nothing. She sacrificed a lot, which is really nice lore, but doesn't actually help the puzzling move forward. So my guess is that all of the red letters are extra story stuff. It's like, these are things that if you want the full story of the game, that is what they are there for, but they're not necessarily needed to win TM.
Maybe. I've kind of been assuming that all the story and lore will tie back into the puzzles somehow, but I don't know.
I mean, potentially,
Maybe
right?
you're just, like, about to win the game tomorrow.
I mean, there have been plenty of rooms and stuff where lore helped kind of learn stuff, right? Like the I was gonna say like in the tomb, but I guess technically you wouldn't have needed to know the lore as long as you just wrote down the order of them. You would have gotten it. I has there been any lore that has directly impacted the puzzle yet? That I'm not sure of.
I don't
think there has been.
No.
I think it might be the kind of game. I think it's the kind of game where you can solve the entire thing ignoring the lore. However, knowing the lore is going to be helpful to you. Like, knowing these names, knowing what's going on, is helping me put my bearings in place. And I mean, there are plenty of games like that. Like Hollow Knight is kind of the same thing, right? You can beat that game without knowing what's going on.
I thought about.
Many roguelikes are like that.
I just fucking realized if one of the 8 red letters is from Dad, then they're not the 8 employees.
No, theoretically not. No. You were thinking they were the 8 employees?
I thought we were on the same page that we thought the 8 letters and the 8 things in the chapel and all of that were all 8 employees.
Um, I mean, I had there was a connection there, but the thing is, we've still
Yeah.
never seen the 8th employee, right?
Yeah.
The 8th employee, I think the 8th person, TM, um, since I guess the 8th statue was of death, and the 8th thing behind the chapel, if we're assuming it's following suit, that's probably death. It probably just, it's not referring to employees, it's referring to the employers, possibly.
Who fucking knows,
Who
man?
fucking knows? But at the end of the day,
I
yeah,
can't wait to watch so
Good.
many YouTube videos about this game once we finish it.
I have been, so not only have I not watched any of Northern Lion play it,
Yeah.
but one of my favorite YouTubers, Rumble Tumble Games, made a blueprints video
Yo.
the other day, and not watching that has been killing me. I so desperately want to watch Rumble Tumble's games play blueprints. I think it'll be so fun, but I can't until I beat the game. That being said, saving and quitting now. This beating the game thing isn't so hard. Not so hard. Okay. Is there anything you want to say to our fellow sleuths out there before we go?
Buy Bitcoin.
Don't, no.